I lost a monitor today on my second computer. It
Oof.
decided I can turn it on and it'll show the screen for like 3 seconds and then just go black. I turn it off, I turn it back on, 3 seconds and it goes black.
Oof.
It's an old Dell monitor that I got at a yard sale like 9 years ago. So
Oh yeah, so it might just
it's just old.
it's
It's
just
also
its time.
Dell.
Let's see, let's get to Soriath here. There we go, we got that. Oh, but we don't want to show that screen on the stream quite yet. We want to be on the map.
Also, I find it kind of hilarious how ridiculously easy it would be for like any of us to cheat by just looking at your stream.
Oh yeah.
Oh, there's enemies there. Oh my fuck god, what the fuck?
What?
I think he's having technical difficulties.
No.
Oh.
Um. Okay, so Ben, do you know what an idle game is?
Yeah.
There's one that came out relatively recently that's also pinball.
Okay.
And there's
Idle pinball.
like 5 bumpers, and I just fired a shot that bounced between 3 bumpers in a triangle like literally 100 times.
Nice.
I mean,
Nice.
like the combo counter was at like 50, and then it was at like 140, 160, something like that by the time it ended. I've never come close to that before. I'm not sure how it happened. I'll probably never accomplish it again. But damn, was it cool.
Sounds, yeah, actually that sounds like that would be pretty good bonus and probably doesn't happen very often. Let's see, we got Pathfinder here. Just not Pathfinders, Pathfinder. Ah, damn it.
Sylvia the Russia. Path finds you.
That's the one I'm looking for. There we go. Alright, let's get to dashboard. Oh, seriously? I gotta sign in? This is ridiculous. Been having nothing but problems since I ever tried to do a two PC stream setup and got my second computer all up and running. Oh, nothing but problems.
Well, you know what they say: more processing power, more problems.
Well, part of the problem was I started off. That's not the app I wanted. I started off by choosing Linux as the operating system, not realizing that Linux isn't super duty compatible with Windows games. So,
Also, not particularly compatible with sucking at computers, like most people do.
Where's the rest of the party? Oh, CJ, you're here. Perfect. I was just about to ping you.
Sorry about that.
I don't think List is here yet.
Yeah, it's weird. Mash isn't here too, and both of them are offline. So, I'll just ping them.
Naj is probably sleeping.
Yeah, but it's weird that Callist isn't here. He's usually
On time.
like half an hour before it starts.
Maybe they both got invited to the same party last night. Even though they're nowhere near the same.
I don't even think they're in the same time zone.
No, I don't think so either.
Yeah, I was just gonna ask that. Are they even in the same country?
I don't think so. I'm not sure.
I think List might be Canadian. In which case, no.
And now you have triggered something within CJ, a fellow Canadian.
Yeah. Oh, that poor bastard. Or that lucky bastard, depending on where he is from.
Well, CJ, is it you or Callist who knows Jadobi by first name?
I know GW by first
Okay.
name. I actually live in the same city as him.
Okay. I couldn't remember if it was you or him. I knew one of you.
I knew his first name too, but I forgot. I'm bad with names.
Oh,
And
yeah.
I probably only knew it because you called him by his first name.
No, he and I used to do old school D&D in person together.
What? That must have been years ago.
Yeah, I know, right? Still remembering when he is the level 5 one-shot of the beholder. Good times.
Back in the day when people met up.
Actually sat around a table with paper character sheets and real dice.
You know what kind of
It
Yeah.
was
is
like right before the fucking pandemic for me.
Hey,
Up,
fellas.
in a
until
couple years.
up until a handful of years ago, I was still tabletopping with friends. Maybe not religiously every week, but I think it was like every other week or once a month.
And
No, I'm
right before the pandemic starts, I had a streak going from like 10th grade to before the pandemic.
Yeah.
A continuous group of friends, pen and paper every week. Like sometimes once or twice it just missed out because people once or twice just missed
we had a
out
streak going
because people once or twice just missed
we had a
out
streak going
because people.
Oh god.
You're
I hear
breaking up there.
myself.
Yeah, that was me trying to see if I could see something, but apparently it wasn't
Oh,
going to
okay.
There were so
Is it
many
correct?
jams.
Is it correct that
I
I hear
hear
myself?
Yeah.
Map is currently black.
Screen should not be currently black. You guys should be on the ocean ride map.
Got black as well.
Yeah, no. The map is dark and full of terrors.
Oh yeah, now it's okay.
Okay,
So-
so let's
so I
go to
can
the
see.
proper map.
I can fight.
Yeah.
And now it's black again.
So I have decided to go with Elracity, so I now have 30 feet of movement speed, so I'm not waddling along behind everyone.
Did I turn on?
Probably gonna regret this
No.
later, but whatever. Extra Stalker Arts of Feet I can take if I really need to.
Permission to strangle you for saying that word how you said it?
Which word?
There
Extra
you go.
Stalker
You can.
Arts?
For some reason, I
Alacrity.
had the dynamic lighting on for this, and I don't know
you
why.
wanna know? Yeah. You wanna know something really sad? I used to be an English major.
God damn it.
Wanna know
Me
something
too.
really sad? I used to be a physics major.
That's pretty sad.
Food Kindred.
I'll just stick with science and math.
I mean, it's
That's not
actually
good. Actually,
served me pretty well at my law degree.
Yeah, and I'm enjoying my accounting major and accounting jobs a lot more. Alright, I decided to be less good at killing so I could be good at other things like acrobatics and walking.
I'm reminded of Minmax the Barbarian. How did
Yeah.
you get that? I traded my ability to whistle. They're like, how did you get so good at walking? Like, normal person level good. I traded my ability to do complex bullshit with Path of War.
Alright, hey, My acrobatics checks are not going to suck major ass now. I actually have a net positive.
Nice.
Let's see, what do my acrobatics... oh, I don't have ranks in acrobatics, so...
Yeah, I've got a not net positive, and I'm wearing a breastplate.
I
I
have
still have a
double
level
digits.
4.
Yeah, I was trying to do all these crazy Assassin's Creed flips with like a -1 to acrobatics. Now I have +6. Haha.
That is a significant shift.
I can climb really well.
I have spider climb, so I'm right there with you. And I can
Yeah.
now.
I train for maneuvers.
Oh right, I get another maneuver, don't I? Oh, shit, what do I want? There's so many good things I want. I had it picked out and everything too, but then we skipped a week and I forgot it.
Why didn't you write it down on your sheet? That's what it's for.
Because, I don't know.
Damn it, CJ, stop Xenoing.
Ah, funny. Yeah, you know, Zito
Well,
was still
I mean-
oh. I think Zito will remain my second favorite character ever of all time, just in terms of how into him I got and how hilarious his story went. Nothing will ever top my cleric, who romanced the living illusion and who went from being an atheist to a genuine champion of Bahamut.
That's quite the right.
Yeah. Also, I voiced him like he was a metrosexual George Takei sounding flirty man, so it was pretty funny. Alright. So are we even bothering to curse people yet? Because, we've got a whole crap ton of maneuvers that would give me bonuses against cursed people, but...
I'm cursing people all the time.
I am not. Gonna be honest, like, most of my needs are covered by just spamming motherfucking Insipid. I love that
Yeah, but-
maneuver far too much.
for how long will that still be a thing, right?
I don't know. But I intend to ride it until it stops consistently working.
Yeah.
I feel
Might be
that is
great.
a reasonable position to take.
Yeah, why not? You're evil and whatever to win, right?
And it's hilarious.
Keep on
Oh,
making
Matt
the old
wrote that
guys
he
beat
will
each
be
other
there.
up.
See. Murderous Spite. Torments of the Weak. Ooh. Your merely attack deals plus 1d6 damage. Victim starts to bleed.
Ooh, so very, very close to the flaming pile of bullshit that is that fucking leaden hyena stance.
Which one?
Enemies within 30 feet can't get morale bonuses, which is
Ah,
nice.
This is nice, yeah.
And take 1d6 extra damage for every ally of theirs we brought to 0 this fight.
Nice.
From everything.
Yeah. Yeah, I won't ever take a stance that is not crocodile. Because free grab and stuff like that.
Get that? And for your build, that makes a lot of sense. But, like,
Yeah.
for my build, this is just hilariously useful.
Is I'll probably go and grab the normal way. By which I mean I take a talent. And then I can proceed to go get other stances. Because there are some really good stances within Crocodile that don't give grab for some reason.
Doesn't their like feet give grab? Like the style feet?
I have no idea.
I vaguely remember that.
Nope. It gives constricts.
Mm.
Yeah, the first one gives constrict, and it's a little bit better than constrict. The next one makes you not take penalty on attack rolls while grappling or pinning a creature, and no penalty to Dex to AC. And you can make attacks of opportunity while grappled. And the next one, every ability damage you do with Brutal Crocodile stuff is instead ability drain.
Also known as fuck you right in the down under.
Yes.
His ability drain is a motherfucker. Okay, so as I recall, we're going to the city of definitely not Valentine with a B,
That is correct.
and we have like a month to fuck it up and open the door to let in all the bugbears.
That's right.
Partially right. You're gonna get dropped off a couple of hours walk away from a town called Alden Cross. From there, you will be, which will be right outside Ballantyne, or very nearby. Yeah, it's like right outside Ballantyne, the Alden Cross. So you guys will probably gonna get dropped off about here, the center of that ping.
Okay.
Wait, hang on. I want to trade with the goblins first.
We'll be able to finish that up and whatnot, but we're just recapping at the moment because we're still waiting for Mage, right?
Oh.
Oh,
Hey, Maj.
Mage is here.
So we
So
also
we
found
land
out.
in Double Cross.
So we'll land in just a couple hours away from Alden Cross. Alden Cross you can use to get information about Ballantyne, but it's Ballantyne the Fort Ballantyne that you're supposed to be
Yeah.
clearing out so the doors can open and you guys can let the bugbears in. So yeah, you guys will be able to. So what final touches need to be done here at the bugbear camp?
I would like
Apparently-
some. So go ahead.
I was going to say apparently you need to trade with them or something. I don't know.
Yeah, they have goblins. I was hoping they had maybe some goblin-sized compound bows or composite bows.
Yes, they do. Anything? Let's see. Oh, I wish I had my dice are right here. Nah, you know what? I can just roll it on the rolly thingy here. Let's see. I could have actually done that a different way, but let's see. What are you? So there'll be 4 of them that are composite. And
I just literally want the highest one possible. I have a strength of 22 right now.
you have a strength of 22.
Yeah,
I don't-
creepers are strong boys.
Yeah, I don't think they have any goblins that are that strong. So
Casuals. Don't skip Iron Day, Wimps? How else are you supposed to stab people?
With dexterity and finesse.
That.
And sneak attack.
Alfred, I have sneak attack and I'm a strength boy. Do they have a +5 composite bow?
That would be a strength of 20. Of the 4, let's see. Okay. They would have a +3 that they'd be willing to
Better than nothing.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And do they have any masterwork, small-sized stabbing utensils?
Masterwork daggers. Ooh boy. Wow. Surprisingly enough, a few of them do have. You will be able to get. Wow, really?
It's like a punching dagger.
Unfortunately, there is only one masterwork dagger that they can come across, and I will let you. I will let you choose the type of masterwork dagger it is.
Now,
I mean,
as a punching dagger or a normal dagger, I think is what
Yeah.
he's trying to get at.
oh,
If you want a punching dagger, then it could be one masterwork punching dagger. Otherwise, it's like one regular dagger or something of its equivalent. So that was up to you. Whichever you
Now, if you-
prefer.
Now, if you say they have a very small amount of normal daggers, I'm going to be upset with you, Ben.
Oh no, there's like
So-
an unlimited. Yeah, there's almost an unlimited
Okay.
number of within reason. I mean, I don't think they're gonna be able to give you
Give
50,
you 100
you know,
daggers
50
or,
or 100 daggers. You know, 10,
But they'll be able to
15.
get you a lot.
10 or 15 regular daggers. They could easily hand off to you if that's what you wanted.
take the composite bow, definitely. And I'm just weighing the value of dagger with higher crit range versus punching dagger, which is a ×3, meaning my dice will be a little higher.
It's purely up to you.
I'll take the punching dagger. Alright, what do they want for it?
Let's see. What do you got? Or what's left of some of the inventory and whatnot? You guys have money? I'm sure you. Because, well, actually, they might be interested in the ivory that you've got. They could always use that to make war ornamentations.
Are we okay with me breaking open the inventory, boys?
I mean, you're buying one masterwork dagger. It's not that big a deal.
Yeah, go for it.
And a composite bow.
You slut.
You, I'm tired of having no range!
Well, it probably might be a good idea that we all get some ranged weapons if we don't have them.
Yeah, exactly. Also, I think we sold all of our arrows, so I kinda need to buy some arrows now.
Oh, wait. Does Grumblejack have a bow? Did I get... I did not... Gotta work up
Oh,
a bow
right.
for Grumblejack.
Weren't we joking that we needed to, like, get him a Dragon Slayer bow from Dark Souls so he can launch javelins at people?
Yes.
You weren't. The issue is we weren't joking.
Yes, exactly. It's like, hey, Grumblejack, let's just forget everything and go hunt dragons.
Alright, so there is use one composite bow. 7.
Is it a longbow or a short bow?
It would be a longbow for Grumblejack.
And for Alfred, it would be a longbow or a short bow?
Whichever you wanted. You were
Longbow.
saying short bow before, I thought. But if you wanted a longbow, you can get the longbow.
I'm looking for the stats of a composite short bow and I can't find one.
It's
so
not. It's not a thing.
It is the thing.
Yeah. Should be. I think it's the same
Com-
rules.
Composite short bows.
Composite short bows are a thing. I'm on the
Yeah.
PFSRD page.
Yeah.
Okay.
They're base 75 instead of base 100 for price before
Grumblejack's
weight,
strength.
and they do 1d6 damage for a medium creature with a range increment of 70 feet.
Get a composite longbow just so I'm actually doing a d6 every time I range.
What is range?
My mortal enemy?
Baby, don't hurt me.
No more.
Dun, 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 dun.
So let's see, a large longbow, which did do, well, a regular longbow does a D8, so a large longbow would be what, a
D6.
2D6?
D6.
Damage, ability, strength. Doesn't change the range, as far as I know, being larger, but
You'd think, but no.
you would think it would, but no.
No.
Alright, so he's got that. That is times 3.
So I'm still using my dex to make the ranged attack, but I'm adding my strength to hit, correct?
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
You're,
Just confirming. Thank you.
up to the bonus of the Majigger.
Yep.
Can anyone explain to me why the monk theme song just got in my head?
The reasons.
Crazy reasons. Now, does she have? Yeah, she's got a short bow, so she's good. And I doubt Aaron is going to need a bow. Does he have actually a? Well,
Ironic, we're all getting bows just after we sold all of our shit.
I don't know what you're talking about. We had medium bows, and you guys are getting small and large bows.
yep.
And by proxy, large and small arrows.
Yep.
So even if we hadn't sold all the arrows, we would still need to buy new arrows.
And
Not
then,
like we came across a bunch of goblins in this adventure so far.
Exactly.
yet, or at least not hostile ones.
Yeah.
I don't
this
think
is-
I don't think we're gonna find hostile goblins this time.
Just be assholes.
I think they're on our side for once.
For the moment.
At least for now, they are. Yeah.
Unless we piss them off, I suppose.
I mean, the goblins and the giants are much more acceptable of you non-monstrous types, or for the most
Well,
part, from what they're seeing.
To be
Um,
fair, I'm half bugbear, so
mm, but are you letting them see you? Is everybody showing their natural selves, or is everybody
well, I'm
using their
70
iron
No.
so
circlet?
it's
You know?
Oh, I'm definitely showing my natural self just to intimidate some of these guys or
well,
find camaraderie.
I'm not
I'm-
using the iron circlet.
I'm wearing my armor, so it's,
Oh right, you're still doing that thing for just me.
Yes.
I'm using the circlet to look like myself when I am not. So there's a reason for that because I'm currently
Yes,
not
I know.
myself. I am currently a monster murder machine.
Yes, yes. You've got your Eidolon infused with you, right?
Exactly.
Yes, you cheeky fucking dick waffle.
And Aaron and Cinder have no problem with the way they look, and of course, well, he's still, they look human. Even though Cinder, I think, if I recall correctly, what is her race again?
As I recall, she was like, 65.2% elf.
Yeah, she's half elf. That's right. Okay.
So there's only one masterwork dagger in the whole base.
To be fair, they're goblins. They're not exactly known for masterwork equipment.
Yeah, I was just hoping I could dual wield masterwork weapons to make it semi worth it, but it's okay. A masterwork dagger is worth its weight in gold.
It was the ridiculous, stupid roll. I rolled a d20.
No, it's fine.
I rolled a d20 to see how many you would have. And it
Ah,
rolled a
dude,
1.
it's okay. Not once happened.
It happened, yeah.
I'd just like to point out, technically that dagger is worth more than its weight in gold, because it's like 1 or 2 pounds, and 50 gold is
Yeah,
a pound.
Right?
3 to 6 times its weight in gold. Really sad, the kind of shit. That's just top of the head now.
Damn. The bindings of obliged. Of obliged. That is just half minus 20. Like, people might have to start walking backwards.
Or take the damage if they want to move.
Yeah.
GM is very reluctant to have anyone take the damage. It's very funny to watch.
Well, they don't want to be hurt. But, hey. Everybody is here, yes? Okay.
I mean, your average human has a speed of 0 within 50 feet of me now.
Or they take the damage.
Yeah, they're going to have to take the damage now when it comes to that
Moving at all.
Let's see. So, we can start a moving. There will be no encounters on the lake. Oop, not right. You will leave in the morning. Travel to here. And make for land. We're this corner, the center of the epicenter here. Boom, 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 boom.
Okay. So we land near Double Cross.
And we switch maps. Because... Oh, I never made it smaller. Anywho.
Because we need to kill.
Yeah, isn't this the part where we fall and like kill the guy?
no,
Yes.
not yet, not yet.
Yes.
I thought
How
it was-
much?
I thought we had to actually get to the
No,
place
you'll
first.
be unloading whatever your stuff is here. And this is where he's supposed to be dropping you off. It's a couple hours out of Alden
Oh,
Cross.
okay. We moved to Valentine. Okay, I didn't
Yep.
catch that. Sorry.
We're not at Valentine. We're at
Not
the
yet.
thing like where we're supposed to land to walk to Valentine.
Gotcha.
So, how much did my weapons, Grumblejack's weapons, and all the other weapons and arrows cost?
Oh,
just so we
shit.
can.
Yeah. Let's see. The arrows they'll throw in, no problem. The
Big 40.
bows. Oh boy. What does a large. Let's get that page up and find out.
Let's finish one thing at a time, everyone.
Yep. Weapons. Composite bows are martial two-handed range weapons.
A
Alright.
composite longbow +5 costs 600, 900 if it's masterwork.
Mm-hmm. Alright, so they got that. And then the +3 is 4, so 7. So that's 17 there. They will give that all the equipment to you for we'll say 2,000 GP worth of that ivory. Yep.
Thoughts, everyone?
Go for it.
Don't bother me none.
We still have so much stuff we could liquidate.
Mm-hmm.
Yo.
Alright, thank you. I feel happier knowing I have an actual ranged option and a masterwork weapon I can use to shank people.
And to enchant.
Yes.
It's
Even
the-
better, I could modify this.
It's the enchanting bit that I'm waiting for. So I want to save enough to make my armor cool and my sword cool. Well, I say but I'm basically just waiting until we find an enchanter, really.
Just gonna sit here with my weapons that would normally be scaling +1 and shit if I didn't fuck up how my binds work.
Jack's only got 101 hit. Yep, okay.
How did you fuck up with your binds?
Specifically the part where I'm not binding the things that would gain the enhancement bonuses by binding, and instead putting them in another slot so I can bind things that are more important to me than enhancement bonuses.
Alright, fair enough, I guess.
By which I mean I have Rapture of the Gods in my fucking hand slot instead of Sadla shots.
Makes sense. Winter Compulence, which is now +2 keen.
Yup.
Alright, so we will copy that, put a couple
Geology rocks, but geography is where it's at.
of
God,
Stab
no.
I should totally get a sea knife so I could fight underwater. Hey, did they have a sea knife in combat?
I don't think sea knives actually make it any easier. Let me
I just
double check.
Point
check
out
that.
he said one dagger-like thing. Sea knives are dagger-like.
Mm-hmm.
It lets me make. Can you be
Alright.
used as light melee weapon when the wielder is swimming, flying, or prone?
can't. Isn't a dagger already that?
Yeah, but you're using your leg to do it with. Like, you extend your leg and it juts out and you just swish, swish.
So don't turn into Rakesh Zahn.
Yeah. Well, you see, I already have a boot blade, so I thought I could get this on the other leg and just start breakdancing all over the place. And like, I have 5 weapons on my body, let me stab you with all of them.
Oh man, I'm sad they never got around to doing like a full-on Ultimate Scoundrel book for Pathfinder.
Yeah, I know, right? It's like, oh, I want all those
Yeah,
hidden weapons.
I think my favorite were the knee blades.
Ah,
Even if
Okay,
they,
like,
Jeremy.
I got a short sword in my knee.
yeah, even if they did count it as a short sword, not a dagger.
Okay. Killer B, please calm down.
You know, I actually really liked him. It's like, you think this would be ridiculous, but it's like, no, I'm just holding them in my joints, you know. Okay.
I mean, it is still ridiculous, but it's cool.
What I liked about Killer B is that he handed Sasuke his ass, and then just, like, pretended to lose, and then whooped off into the darkness to go have fun. Person who... so fun.
I'm just remembering the.
While the
Very-
sailors are unloading your shit off of their boat, you guys
Mhm.
are just standing on the deck and whatnot, watching them all do it.
Mm-hmm.
That's their job, isn't it?
They're super not happy about that. They're grumbling under their breath. They're giving you guys like
They're not
looks
gonna
and
like what
whatnot.
comes next.
Aaron, Cinder, and Grumblejack are watching them on the land, grateful to kind of be off that boat. So I guess this will be about the time. The final 2 sailors are putting down the last crate. Your stuff
Yeah.
is unloaded from the boat.
And
Is this
now,
the moment we've been waiting for?
and now
This
Cinder
i-
sets the boat on fire.
And this is the moment we've been waiting for.
I am already behind the captain. I'm waiting, literally for the word. I'm just like, tell me
Well-
when.
Place yourselves where and when you would have been at the point of these guys doing
We
this.
are.
We are on the world map still.
Yeah.
What? Oh,
We are on the
crap.
world map still.
My total bad. I thought I had moved everybody over. Could have sworn I had done that already.
Okay, for a second there, I thought you were gonna have it was the water and boat map for a second.
Yeah.
I was gonna be like, I don't want to be on the boat while it's going to be on fire.
Yeah.
But yeah, the triggering action is. Oh, let me move myself off the boat here. I would like the triggering action to be.
We go and thank the captain for his service.
Yep.
That is the triggering action.
Oh, I was gonna say that Cinder throws a fireball onto the boat.
She does. I don't think she has fireball yet.
Yeah.
They both have produce
she was
flame, and
using
they
them
can
as-
set everything on fire. That's.
Well, that's what I was going for, to be honest.
But
He was using it in the colloquial sense.
yeah, and they still have.
A Molotov would have done the trick as well. We still have
That's
those.
right. Actually, they don't have any cargo, except for personal cargo. Your guys' cargo was the last of it because everything else went to the bugbears. That's right. You guys didn't
they
go
have-
seal hunting.
Yeah, we
They
told you
have-
not to.
Personal possessions. That means we can't burn down the boat yet.
You
Mhm.
might not want to until they're all dead, and then set it off adrift and light it on fire.
Yeah, there you go, Viking style.
Yeah.
Get rid of the bodies.
Fine. They have loot.
So let's go towards the captain.
I am hidden in the captain's shadow. He can't see me.
I mean,
Well,
guess it
you
says
you
you
did
can't
say
hide
that
in
you'd
your
be
own
hanging out by
shadow,
the
so-
the captain and whatnot. Everybody else is kind of like standing where they would have. While these guys are traipsing the stuff off, you guys have gotten to this position, waiting for the cue of them putting the last crate down, I guess. And what is everybody's intention? We'll start with Timothy and go across the line.
My intention is to do the shooty bang bang punchy.
Okay. Silas, your intention is to...
I want to go to the captain and thank him for his service to kind of set everything off.
Okay, so you want to be the one who's diverting the captain's attention while Alfred
Pretending
obviously
we're
is
stabbing
going
a
to
lot.
stab him in the back.
Right. As soon as you say something like "thank you" and now your services are no longer needed, may you go where you're supposed to after this. Then bang, he's got a knife in his lungs.
So that leaves us with Kelv. Your intention will be to...
I'm gonna stand, just kind of wait by the by one of the boarding planks.
All right. Getting ready to... everybody's at full health and PowerPoints and stuff like that.
Oh, okay.
I just noticed 2 tokens have got
I
a
need
little
to.
bit less, unless
Yeah,
you've
fine.
spent it already there, Silas, for the day.
Oh yeah,
Um,
that's for the day.
Okay.
Initiative
CJ
bonus
is
again.
Alfred, and
Oh, that's right. It's a -1.
Callist is I.
I was
I's
just
planning
preemptively
on...
rolling my initiative.
What is
Sorry.
I's intention?
As things go hostile, I will stop considering them allies, and my veils will start killing them.
All right. Yeah, I guess we can all start throwing our initiatives into the cross because the surprise round will go off. They will definitely not exactly be expecting this, I think.
All right. Now it would be cool to trigger this whole thing. Come on, let's do it.
Hang on. Okay, so that's 3 for Aaron. Cinder's initiative is what? 2. And Grumblejack's, I think, is also a 2. No, he's got a 3 because of a trait. That's good.
Oh, I should. I forgot
Alright,
to put
the
my thing.
captain... Oh, I gotta pull up the PDF for this. That's not the PDF. There it is. Initiative of 0. That's crazy. Alright, captain.
He's gonna go far, kid.
Could you add me to the turn order? I forgot to click my token. Sorry.
Oh, you shall be penalized.
To the fullest extent of the giving a fuck. Or to put it another way, but rules are rules, and burning is the rule right now.
Oh my god, yes! Best portrayal of Yamamoto ever.
Alright, so we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There's 8 of us? Yeah, the 5 and my 3. Okay, that makes 8.
Not in the, oh, there I am. Oh wow, they got some
Oh,
good
right,
rolls.
so
It's not gonna save them, but
Silas, are you going to... I'll let you do your movement up to him, because I'm presuming you're going to shake his hand or something.
I go towards the captain, and I say, what was his name again? I forgot.
His name is Captain Kargeld Odenkirk.
Captain Odenkirk, thanks to you, we have finally arrived at our destination. But now it is time for farewell.
Hmm.
Your services are no longer needed by us.
I couldn't be happier to get you off the ship in the first place.
And we couldn't be happier to end this relationship as soon as possible.
Wait a minute.
Tab.
Yep. Yep.
And this is where your attack goes off for the surprise round.
Okay. Here's my standard action.
Well, actually, it would be Alfred's attack setting it off with him saying it. And then everybody gets into the
Okay, so
surprise.
we're not going in initiative order. Or Alfred's just not on here.
Alfred is. He rolled an 11. Well, actually, no, because... well, yes. Timothy, you're right. You would be
I'm
going
fine
first.
either way.
No, it's
I was
it
just
is the
looking at-
surprise round. We should be doing it in order. The pirates are not getting a reaction on the surprise round. So, yes.
Okay.
You get to go first, Timothy, since you've the
Cool.
highest on the initiative. Listening to the speech, everything gets set off at the same time.
Okay, so the first attack does 13 bludgeoning and piercing and 5 negative energy. Is he still standing?
18 points of damage, you say.
I'm just assuming a 19 touches. His flat-footed. I'm gonna be honest.
Yes, it does. Their flat-footed is not much. He is still standing.
Does a 15 hit his flat-footed?
15 flat-footed. Yes, it does.
3 piercing, 3 sonic?
So 6 more damage. He's still standing. Boom, boom. These guys may not be falling as quickly as you may have thought.
We're
So
fighting the mermaids.
Wait, I'm not done yet.
Whoop.
Okay, so
That's right.
20 hits him for
clone.
12 piercing, or bludgeoning and piercing, and 6 negative energy, so another 18 damage.
Yep, another 18 damage. He's still standing, but not looking too happy.
And then 24 for 9 piercing and 1 sonic.
9 piercing and 1 sonic, so another 10. No, that was all on this guy right here, right?
Yep.
Okay. So he is still standing, but barely. He looks quite surprised by your quick barrage of attacks.
Dear God, that was like 50 fucking damage.
52 to be exact, and he's still standing. But
They're 4th level cruiser barbarians.
Barely. But barely. All right, Grumblejack. He is just going to.
They were not this strong when we lost one to an enemy attack.
No, they weren't. The
They,
hell?
they got to experience some battle, so to speak.
So Grumblejack moves up.
He's
Or
going to
another-
charge this one here and attack.
Or in other words, the book either bent or the book changed them at this point. At this point, to make it actually a challenge instead of slaughtering helpless nobodies.
I'm gonna be honest, I'm okay with this. I just
Yeah.
wasn't expecting it.
It just would have been nice for some consistency. Is all.
Let's see. So,
Power level on the way here, guys.
What?
You power leveled them on the way here.
Yeah,
I'm gonna be honest, reaping these fat sacks of EXP is not a problem for me. It's like we sowed EXP and now we're reaping it.
True, you will be
that-
getting a little
that's
more
good.
XP because they're a bit tougher. Alright, so he charges up, swings his great sword at that guy, doing him for 21 points of damage.
Ben,
Yeah.
this is the surprise round, correct?
You can charge on the surprise round.
Yeah.
Oh, Okay, never mind then.
Anytime when you have only a mover standard, or anytime you don't have a full round action, like you only have a standard or a mover standard, you can charge, but you only get to go up to your regular speed instead of double your base speed.
And he only moved 15 feet, so we're good.
Okay.
Captain doesn't get to react. Kelv, your action.
Also, what makes zombie hordes not completely useless in combat.
Oh yeah, these guys are flat-footed, so
Uh-huh.
I'm just gonna hit this one right in front of me here. Yeah.
Can y'all hear me chewing? Because it is like deafening in my ear, but I don't see the green thing moving.
Nope.
Not here.
Nope.
Okay, good.
All right, an 18 will hit. Is that just 23 or 27?
Yeah,
27.
It is
Because
a
they're
27.
flat-footed.
All right. So
And
then-
heyo, fucking, I get my sequence before combat even properly starts.
And that is it, just the attack, right?
Yep.
Cinder. She is going to start singing. Singing a bawdy tale to get all you guys in the mood for slaughter. So
I don't think that's what body tails get people in the mood for. Oh shit!
Generally,
I forgot
no,
something.
Generally, no, but hey.
What'd you forget, Lubs?
I forgot to use Witness to Glory. Oh well.
There. Oh.
That's the plus one to hit,
Helms.
plus one damage, right?
So
No.
she's inspiring.
Oh wait, yes, hers is
competence.
yes. That's what hers does.
Oh yeah, we do that.
Inspiring courage is a +2.
Oh, it's +2 now.
Okay,
Nice.
so she's got a. Alright, so let's hit that 0 for 10 rounds. There we go. So that is her action. Elfrid, do your stabby thing.
Alright. Alfred time.
Hey, it's like the first time since the first session he's gotten
Oh
to do this.
my god, yes! Yes!
But it's only a 15 to confirm. So.
Against flat-footed, that has a chance.
And
No, actually, I get +4
Oh,
flat
right.
to confirm that, so that's a 19.
19 is definitely more than enough to hit him. So
Nice.
yeah, that is 10
10?
and 18. That's 28 and 26. So 54 points of damage to the captain. Ooh, that is a mighty blow to his ego, but he is not down.
Then, okay.
Was it at least half his HP?
It was definitely a mighty wound.
Okay. Cool. So,
Those,
I'm gonna
Massive
activate...
damage rules.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is definitely a massive.
I will activate my Minute Hand, which lets me make another attack as a swift
Oh.
action.
Alrighty.
You don't get a swift action on the surprise round.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay, good.
Never mind then.
Move or standard.
I forgot. I apologize.
I
Nope,
did too.
no problem.
So then it's
All
on
right,
to
those are
I.
optional.
That's why I was initially confused by the charge, but no, that makes sense.
Looks like he takes a 5-foot step. And he's reaching for that guy. Alright, so if you got the full 24 on that from the extra damage, then absolutely a 21 hits. Well, not... no. So that's 24 damage. He needs to make the fortitude save or reduce his speed even further. It's probably not even worth it because they've got no movement as it is, unless they want
Yeah,
to take damage.
I didn't crit, so it's not the fort or fall asleep, which is the important part. So don't worry about the speed reduction one too
And
much.
your blizzard, 40-foot radius, 80-foot high. At the end,
And that would be the
turn.
blue circle.
That's,
So.
yep, the 7 cold damage at the end of your turn. If they take, okay, so
And I am going to have it be difficult terrain.
all right, so everybody in that spot. Let's see. They will
And her
take.
perform gives a +2 to
7
hit and
damage.
damage. Is that correct?
He's got 7 plus 7. What was your question there, Maish?
Her song gives +2 to hit and damage.
Oh
correct?
yeah, it does.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
Completely forgot about that.
Oh yeah, that would be 9 damage then. I forgot about that. Doesn't count.
Yeah.
Knock in for this.
86 damage. Sweet.
I gotta modify the default.
The cold killed that one. Alright, so I gotta add 2 to this one. Add 2 to that one. And add 2 to that one. Now I gotta do their DCs. Fortitude saves. Fortitude is +4. So we got 4 d20s, adding 4 to each one, 15, 18, 20, and a failure. Why is it only 4? There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I need one more.
Everybody was fortune saving.
Actually, 2 more. 'Cause well, no, what's the captain's? The captain's fortitude is 8, so that's a separate roll. And a 6 makes 10. Okay, so those 2 are not. So this one's fatigued. Dice roller, get out of my way. And this one's fatigued. This one's fatigued. And the captain. Oh, captain doesn't make it. He gets fatigued.
Good. Good.
And that is that for I's surprise round. Right?
Yep, that was it for me.
Everon. What is Aaron gonna do on his surprise round? He will. Wasn't taking the time to think about that. Ha 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 ha. Yep, he's gonna do his produce flame, of course. So that is. He is 6th level, so he's got 6 rounds of that. There we go. Let's make the attack. It'll be on this guy here. 5 points of damage, huh? Alright. Not a lot, but it's something. Silas, your go.
Okay, I get my maneuvers. As a free action, I start raging. And then I initiate snatching talons. I make a grapple check against the captain.
Wow. You've grappled him.
Okay, because I grappled him, I deal 1d8 from the maneuver itself, and I have the thing that gives me another. Let's see, constrict. That is what it's called. 1d6 and my strength modifier. So that's another 1d6. And my strength modifier with the rage is 9.
2 from Inspire.
Is not a strength modifier, and this is not a weapon attack, I guess. So
Inspire Courage is just damage.
Yep.
So if you do damage,
okay, cool.
It technically applies to fireballs.
Yeah, you're right. Okay, here I go. 17.
17. All right. He's hurting.
And he is, obviously.
Yep.
There's so many 17s in what you just rolled. You rolled 17 plus 17 for 17 damage.
Yeah. That is the end of my turn.
All right. So those guys don't get to react. All right. Back to Timothy.
Okay.
Fuck him up, Tim.
Move action. And then as a swift action, I'm going to activate Bronze Knuckle. So, this is going to be fun. Let me just double check this macro before I click it for like half a second. Fantastic. Okay. I do the shooty bang bangs. Starting with this guy. So that's 17 flat-footed touch
Yep.
for 24 bludgeoning and piercing and 6 negative energy. And then I know for a damn fact he's still alive after that. So 16 AC for 16 piercing and 4 sonic.
That is enough to hit him. And another 20 points of damage.
My God.
Okay,
Why
that
the
was
hell could he have had this when we were in need of it?
And then that's a 23 touch for 23 bludgeoning and piercing and 1 negative energy.
Alright, that will kill him.
And then there's this asshole. And he takes 14, might actually miss his flat-footed AC.
14, you hit him.
Okay, 11 piercing and 1 sonic.
So, plus 12. Alright,
And
he's
then-
pretty hurt.
Clone move here to give eye flanking bonuses.
Alright. Well,
Yeah.
dead pirate can't go. Ah, but this pirate can. And I know they're sailors, they're not really pirates. It just, for some reason, I keep on wanting to call them pirates, so fuck it.
They also keep doing piratey things, like taking illegal cargo.
Actually,
Killing seals.
the killing of the seals is more of a... I don't know if that would be a pirate thing, but definitely a poacher
No,
thing.
it's probably not illegal in this point in time.
Actually, I think it is. I think that was kind of the point. It was kind of illegal to... Purity would not want them, but they would sell really well. The pelts. Let's see. So this guy gets to go, and his attack... Yes, they get a +3 to that, so +7. He's going to pull out his short sword and +7 attack on Timothy. Not the clone, because it was Timothy who had shot him in the belly. It's like, you bastard.
Oh, I'm.
Alright, so that plus 7. 23 hit you?
That it does, and I
Alright.
forgot to use Witness to Glory, so I don't have those temp HP. I
Nothing
take the
additional
damage.
to damage, so just a d6 plus 2. So you take
That's
6.
adorable. I'm a 4th level fighter.
So
I take it.
6 points of damage. Move this over just.
I take it and file it under do. Whoop-de fucking.
There, I guess that fits right there. Yeah, fits right there. Okie dokie. Grumblejack is going to. Does he get 2 attacks now? His base attack bonus is 5, so no. Or no, it's not. Where's his base attack bonus?
Okay.
What are we looking at here? So, with the strength mod, it's 5, but his Bab, there's his Bab. His Bab is 9. So yeah, he should have, at 9 it's still only 2 attacks, right? Yeah. Yep. Boom. He's going to full attack this guy. So, 2 attacks with the Great Sword. Alright, 25 for 18 definitely hits. 34, possible crit. 25 will confirm it, so that's 34, 42, 52 points of damage. With the 30 that he already took, that kills him outright. And why is that not showing up over the dice roller? Damn it. Alright. So 1 goes down. Grumblejack roars with happiness. Yeah! The next one to go is this pirate here, who Kelv had attacked. And, well, yep, seen that Grumblejack just in 3 mighty swipes took down one of his fellow sailors. He's going to attack Kelv. So, not the d6 plus 2. We need the 1d20 plus 7. 15. I don't think is going to hit Kelv with a 15, am I? 22 is your AC. No. Alright, the captain gets to react finally.
Okay,
He says,
grapple flow
"You
charge.
want my ship, do ye? I killed my brother to take her, and I'll kill all of ya to keep her." And free action, he goes into a rage. Now, is there some effect going off on your grapple?
No, he can do what people can do when they are grappled. So he can try to break free or become the controlling grappler as a standard action.
Yep.
Or he can make an action that does not require 2 hands.
Well, he can't attack you with his great axe. But he
That is
should
correct.
he should be able to attempt grabbing one of his throwing axes to chop at you with, but that's not going to make any sense. Because who wants to use a throwing axe as a chopping tool? Let's see.
He can attempt a CMB or escape artist check against my CMD.
Well, he doesn't have any escape artist, so we will give him his plus 11 CMD. 1d20 plus 11 to try and break your grapple. Oh, goodness.
Should also. Is that also accounting for his berserk stats?
Yeah.
Okay.
Sadly, that does not meet my CMD.
Oh, wait, give me a second here. Yeah, no, those stats are with the rage, but he would just get a +2 because of level uppings. So, yeah, no, that is it, the 11.
He takes a standard action. He fails. He still has the grapple condition, and I still have the grapple condition, and he's
Mhm.
still grappled.
Yep. he really can't move too well or anything. So that will be the end of it. He's going to have to wait till next turn. Hopefully he survives to try and break free again. Kelv.
I'm literally right behind him. He's not going to survive this. He's not going to survive this.
Okay. Gonna move action feint that guy. It's a, what was it, 32? Hold on. Alright. Early in the morning for me still.
Yep.
Taking a 10 on it, so where the hell's the skills? Is too many. A 30.
You've got a 30, so 10 plus wisdom and hit dice. These guys are 4 and minus 2. So that's 2, so 12. Yeah. You fainted him.
Cool. That's 12 to hit. And 17 to damage. Oh wait, no, actually. I add +1 because of my sequence. So 13 to hit. And 18 to damage. Come on. Oh wait, no, again! I just gained a link in the sequence because I fainted. Ah! 14. 19. And then 1d6.
New rule: Maj cannot use any resource that ticks up when he does things.
I mean, that's fair.
A 17 hits.
Right, he needs to build
So
macros you get into effect.
32.
That would be nice.
That will kill him.
Hold up. Okay, yeah.
So
it,
you're
it
second.
didn't even. I love that I got a 17 on a 3.
Damn.
And and then swift action. Flank with this one.
Alrighty. Double flanked.
I mean, I guess I could have 5-footed. I guess I'll just fly.
Actually,
Yeah,
every-
5 foot is
terrain.
difficult terrain.
Ah, never mind then. Swift action teleport. Yeah, there we go. That's the excuse.
Okay, she will keep up her keep it up for one more round. Everybody still has a +2 to hit and damage. This sailor is alive. Alright, so he's going to... he got hit by Aaron. Doesn't have his bow on him. Draw his sword.
Fuckers had boat. I'm so glad we're murdering all of them.
Yeah, it's like, fuck were these bows when the mermen were attacking us, you jackasses? Lazy sods.
Is he gonna move? Is he gonna move?
Yep, he's going to move 20 feet to here. Taking the... oh.
He rolled real good on that damage.
Alright, so he takes 35 points
Wow,
of
that's
damage
a lot
there.
of 6s.
Also, he's moving around and Grumblejacks threaten squares.
Yes, he
So he
did.
provoked an AOO.
Yes, he did. Grumblejack is going to swing his mighty great sword for...
Oh my god!
He's gonna swing for the fences, son.
Holy shit!
Oh,
Take
this
that
guy
head right
gets
off.
This guy gets about here and is toast. Grumblejack kind of
Goes.
like just takes his head off just below the shoulders.
And that's what you call forcing a tactical error.
He's just like, oh no,
I-
you don't.
I feel like you just decapitated him at the ankles.
Right? Alfred.
He starts walking and then he starts running over, and then suddenly his legs are moving, but his feet aren't.
Okay,
Uh.
so how healthy does the captain look at this point?
I don't know if
let's
it makes much difference for you, but if you wait until after my turn, he's pinned, most likely.
I mean, that would mean he's flat-footed.
No, a pinned creature
He's
is
helpless.
denied dexterity, but is not flat-footed. And he's not helpless either, that's
No?
only if he's tied up.
No, you can coup de grace someone who's pinned.
Yes, can you?
Yep.
Yeah, I
Nice.
figured they were
Oh.
considered helpless for the sake of a coup de grace being pinned, because you're just holding them right down and they really can't move.
You should probably delay your turn until after he's pinned.
Fine.
Because
Gives you a nice coup de grace?
Let's. Yeah, I can do that.
Or you could just massively sneak attack him. It's your choice.
Yeah.
I mean, I could probably deal another.
Either way, you will be able to kill him, most likely, unless he's got some crazy boss health, which he
Not-
probably does.
Make 3 attacks right now on him if I really wanted to. I could probably kill him. But,
No, you just stab him a whole bunch of times.
Or I could coup de grace him. Yeah, I'll be like, hold him down. I want to just slit his throat and be done with it.
Alright.
I'll,
So I
I'll
will
try.
delay
I'll
that.
also try
Your
not
turn.
to actually kill him.
Pardon?
He's gonna try
I
his
will
best
try
not
not
to kill him.
kill him.
+2 to hit from flanking.
Alright, and is that with the +2 from Cinder also? Making it
That's
25?
already in there.
That's already in there. Okay, so 23 will hit, and an 18 will hit if you've got your second attack on there. Yeah, the 18 does hit.
17.
No, 17. Why am I adding 3? That was weird. Makes no difference. 17 still hits. That is 46, 55. He's dead. Actually, after the first attack, he would have dropped just below 0.
Oh, really? Then, since you can free attack or 5-foot step between attacks and a full attack, the last one will go in against the boss guy.
Last one will go against the boss guy. 17. 17 will hit the boss guy, and that is 29 points of damage. So,
Oh, man,
add
don't-
29 to his, and he
Oh,
is
no.
still
I see.
standing.
Okay,
I is stealing the kill.
yeah, that's good.
Kill stealing. Rude.
So
Think about
while
that way.
so that ends his turn. Aaron doesn't see that he can do. Well, actually, free action. He checks everybody's health. He can see that Timothy is down a few hit points. At least it looks like that on my screen.
Yup, I am down 6 of the points of hit.
6 of the points of hit. Well, he will spend. Is he really gonna waste it on that? No, he's not gonna waste it on that. 6 hit points is nothing. He will dissipate his produce flame for the time being, and just watch what happens with the captain. Silas.
Okay. So I want to maintain the grapple. I don't want to use any maneuvers in fear of killing him. So it's just the base thing I do for maintaining the grapple, which is
Oh shit, that's right. Eye's attack goes off at the end, so 6 points of damage
So
on the captain.
he
You're still
takes
gonna do
that
be able to do
much
it.
damage, and I will roll a check +5 to against his CMB again. Let me. So there, I can't do the +5 right now. So there's a +5.
Oh, right.
And plus
Well,
2.
between Silas's
So
6
it's-
damage and your auto damage, the
He did.
captain goes unconscious and is bleeding out in your arms.
Hey, half of my damage was non-lethal, so not technically bleeding out.
Well, the
So he goes
6
unconscious.
the 6 damage is half lethal, half non-lethal.
No, the 29 was.
Oh, the 29 was half non-lethal. Okay, that makes a difference. Let me keep forgetting about that. You do say slashing and non-lethal cold. So 29, half of that is 14. So I got to give him 14 hit points back. Okay. So that brings him up to 116 with your 6 points of damage and the 15 from Silas. So he's still
He is
standing.
now pinned.
No, he's still standing. You modified Carol. So the grapple check of 25 will continue.
30.
Oh, 30?
It's a +5. Yeah.
I-
I just
I-
can't get the +5 in there.
Oh, okay. So the roll was 23. You get the +2 plus 5 more?
Exactly.
Okay. So yes, he is grappled or
Yes, he is now
Roll for it.
pinned.
He
Exactly.
is now pinned to the floor with 1 hit point left.
That is the end of my turn. I get a
Alfred.
maneuver.
You get to coup de grace with a guaranteed kill.
I coup de grace him. I just sort of go down and I whisper in his ear, "Thanks for your services." Slit his throat.
Ah,
I'm sorry, all I heard out of that is that Aethelred went down on the captain.
He went down to the captain, not on the captain. But yes, the captain is now dead. So there we go.
Hooray.
Oh,
Yeah.
right.
I killed the guy that I knocked out with non-lethal damage over here.
And then we loot all their personal possessions and set the boat on fire.
Mm-hmm.
I was just going to topple the people that may or may not still be alive on the boat to burn them.
Let me double
But we
check.
loot the fuck out of them first. Regardless.
Last section, did I add that? No, I didn't. Okay, so.
We take that ring back from the captain.
Oh, of course you do. Absolutely, that happens.
And the payment we gave him already.
Let's see. Alright, the XP for these guys.
Oh, I go around and double tap each and every one of these to make sure they are dead.
Again, we just leave them in the boat and we set it on fire.
Yeah, but you want to make triple sure that they are dead.
We don't want anyone coming back as a horribly burned and scarred abomination to kill us.
But that's not what I care about.
And fail, mind you, but try nonetheless. It's a waste of energy.
I just want to make sure my oath against mercy is fulfilled.
Well, yeah, if we set them on fire, that's still not merciful.
Quite the opposite of merciful.
Yeah.
Alright. Everybody gets 1520 XP.
Oh no.
What? How much?
1520
1520 for each?
Each of you.
Okay, good.
Go
We don't level.
to-
So I have
Yeah.
nothing.
Yeah, it shouldn't
I
be
have
enough to
level.
make anybody level.
I have no idea what I'm doing for this next level, so leveling mid-session like this would be a nightmare.
Later.
Oh, and It's weird. I went through my records to double check all the XP and whatnot as I was going through, and I don't know how I did it, but we're actually short XP.
Oh,
The appropriate, as not including the 1520, 16,512 is the total. I don't know how I missed that or where my numbers went off, but we should be at 16,512 before buy-offs, then adding the 1520 to that. 32, 10,
other buy-off people.
That's what I had. So
so 1832.
What's that with buy-offs? Let me check. What's the first buy-off again? Was it 3,000? For the big people?
Don't remember where the buy-off thing.
Let me check. I have the table here somewhere. I have 2 buy-offs. My first buy-off is... oh wait, I just have 1 buy-off.
Yeah.
And we are on... I am on medium speed, that is 4,000, yeah. So... God damn it. I'm stupid. That is the buy-off XP if you had 1 buy-off on medium speed.
Okay.
So... a little less than 1,000 XP away from leveling.
Yeah. And that was including the experience we just got, right?
Yeah, that is including the
Okay.
1520.
Cool. Oh god, we might actually level it by the end of the session, maybe.
Yeah, hopefully.
Can you do lightning? Yep. I?
you can do lightning and a giant ball of fire that sets stuff on fire.
Oh, well, there you go.
Alright, let's see here. As for the loot of the ship and the
Okay,
sailors,
before you start listing off things, does somebody have the loot page open?
Loot page open.
Alright.
Odenkirk has upon his person, let's see, of course, Aaron is going to cast or manifest Detect Psionics, and it looks like both the captain's armor and his great axe are magical. So let me get a spellcraft check going here.
More money. Unless somebody that needs armor doesn't already have good armor.
Wait, what kind of armor did he have? Sorry, I wasn't paying attention.
There is magical hide armor and a magical great axe.
Worse than what I'm wearing.
Both, as far as I know, should be. Yeah, he identifies them. They're both +1s.
In full plate.
He's got those 2 things. He's got 2 throwing axes and a key to his lockbox. Ooh.
Which again, we're looting all of this before we set it on fire, so we're
Yep.
not missing anything.
Frosthammer's sailors. They are all equipped with Masterwork studded leather armor, Masterwork short swords. They each have bucklers, and they each had a short bow with 20 arrows each. So there are 6 of the sailors, so that's 6 each of those items.
So Masterworks leather, Masterworks short swords, bucklers, and short bow with arrows. You said?
Yep, short bow with 20 arrows each. So that's 120. No, that's not. 20 times 6. Actually, yeah, that would be 120 arrows. 6 short bows, 6 Masterworks short swords, 6 Masterworks studded leather, and 6 bucklers.
Cool.
Okay, now, as for... In addition to his personal gear, the captain also has his payment and personal loot aboard the ship in a battered old sea chest with an average lock of DC 25. But you have the key! Inside, beneath the captain's foul, flea-infested wardrobe, is 6,000 gold pieces neatly stacked in an unlocked wooden box. Additionally, a small silver statuette of a nude mermaid and 115 gold pieces in loose coinage clatters around the sea chest. There is a wooden crate labeled emergency rations, which contains 6 bottles of fine whiskey.
Nice.
Okay, so there was how much payment laying around?
Oh boy, what was his payment?
6,000 what? And how much loose change?
Well, there was 6,000 gold pieces and 115 gold piece worth of loose coin.
115. So
The statue and the bottles yet need to be appraised. Or statuette, I should say.
okay.
Who's got appraise? Or
Uh,
wishes to attempt the appraise?
what's my appraise?
I probably do not have praise.
I do, but I don't have points into it, so I just have a plus 5.
Grumblejack's
I have a
on
plus
that.
2.
Well, I have a plus 5, so I guess that makes me our expert in
Oh,
year of not having
actually?
anyone.
Cinder's got a 7.
Oh shit. Yeah, she does that. I'll help her.
She likes the pretty. Okay, see if we can get your 10s here for 8 another. That's a plus 2, or a plus 1.
Should be a plus 50.
The second appraise. So let's see. So 16 on the statuette. You figure that's worth about 50 gold pieces, and she knows that the whiskey is worth 10 gold piece apiece. Yeehaw. All right. So I'm going to switch us back over to the world map here.
So we got all the loot and identified it?
Pretty much.
Okay. The boat shall be set ablaze.
You are able to maybe even use some of the whiskey or what have you to
Oh no, we have all sorts of magics to set the boat on fire.
yeah, this is true. You guys are able to put the bodies back on the boat and
Yep.
set it afire and set it adrift.
Very well, Captain. You are an asshole, and none of us like you.
Right? Uh, and our master told us to kill you.
Yeah.
And take the money back. Alright, so we
Yeah,
are...
probably that guy for free.
You guys have got a few hours of a march here through the sort of untamed wilderness. You can very easily follow the coast, and you will eventually come to what is a town called Alden Cross. Actually, let me just make sure I said that correctly.
Everyone,
Actually, let me get back to here.
let's start up with our disguises. Helfred once more turns back into the elderly man with a cane sword. Come on, chop to it. Come on, come on.
That is the act. The act of the end. That is with the bugbears armed and united under the fire axe, and loose ends taken care of. Act 3 is at an end. So here is the beginning of Act 4. You are close now. Just a few miles from here sits the small market town of Aldencross, and less than a mile from there is the watchtower of Ballantyne, your goal. Already Sakarat's horde gathers and prepares to move. Within 2 weeks, they'll be in a small valley north of the lake awaiting your signal. Fire the rocket into the air at just the right moment, and you will take the first steps towards claiming vengeance against purity. Destiny has taken you here. Destiny has given you a mission. There's no doubt that the future of this green and pleasant land lies in your hands. You could go to that town right now and warn them of the plots of the sinister Cardinal Thorn. You could give yourself up and face the justice you deserve. You could turn back from the horror and the slaughter that you're going to inflict upon these Puritan sheep. This is that moment. This is the turning point. After this, there is no going back. Anyone eager for redemption?
Hell no.
I
Oh.
thought not.
Yeah.
Come, my friends, we have work to do. We must burn Ballantyne. Alright, so let me scroll down here to Alden Cross. Becomes random caravan guard number 3. Idly licks some blood off his dagger. Yeah. Let's see. Cinder is going to look like her happy bardic self. Grumblejack is going to have to try and stay in the shadows a bit. As best he can, I guess. And let's see here. I myself will make myself look like a normal person just walking along, I guess. Some commoner.
Okay, guys, I've been updating the wealth sheet, and we have like 26,000 worth of gear.
Which
We're
is
just
not that much.
No,
if you
actually,
consider-
we're over 27 because there's a lot of shit that's still not appraised in here.
Mm-hmm.
27,000 each or 27,000 collective?
Collective.
Okay.
I'm just
Divide that.
saying,
Divide that what? 6 ways. And it's just about just shy of 5,000 each.
Yeah. Don't forget we still haven't appraised the gold ring with the diamond, the anagram dagger. We have this magic cloak and a magic potion we haven't identified yet.
Mm-hmm.
Still have the orb of darkness.
I mean,
Silver dragon amulet fake.
Alright, let's see here. So, Aldencross is a lawful good small town. There doesn't seem to be any corruption or any crime. The economy gets a +2, law +1. Lore is a 0. Society is a +2. The qualities, they are pious, prosperous, and it's a strategic location. The danger is a -5. The government is an autocracy chosen by the monarchy in Matharin. Population of about 1,800 people. 1,500 humans, 150 dwarves, 50 halflings, and 100 others. Notable PCs, or NPCs, I should say. Lord.
Are we supposed to know all this right off the bat?
It would be a little bit of common knowledge plus, with a proper check, but also you have a person in your entourage who knows an awful lot about this place because that's where he lived. Your squire, Timothy.
Oh, yeah.
So he's able to tell you that Lord Thomas Haviland, commander of Ballantine, and Lord of Aldencross. He's a male human aristocrat and paladin. Then there's Father Donegan, a priest of Soriath, a male human cleric. There's Tacitus of Moramon. Yeah. Tacitus of Moramon. He's the Magister, a male human. That's not supposed to be there for this. I didn't catch that boo-boo. Oh boy. He's not supposed to be a wizard. Wizards are evil. Well, wizardry is considered evil because of the god that brought it.
So he's not a wizard. He's
No,
a scion.
He's not a wizard. He is... Yeah, he would probably be a scion. Good call. I would have had to figure that out. But that was
Or
good
a
call.
spheres wizard, because we allow these, as far as I know.
The sphere sorcerer, yes, but not the sphere wizard.
Oh, yeah.
And since I'm not going to try and write him up as a spheres character, I'm just going to make him a scion. A human male scion. And then there's Bellum Barhold, owner of the Lord's Dalliance. He's a male human expert. He's a barkeep. The Lord's Dalliance is the only inn that caters to travelers in Alden Cross. So that will be the only place that you guys will be able to find food and shelter in Alden Cross.
Oh, great. It's one of those communities.
Well, the Alden Cross isn't all that big. It's mostly just ports and warehouses and stuff. And, either people are in and out or they live there. So there is only the one inn. And there is an old rumor that Timothy will tell you. He's a little ashamed that a place like this actually existed, but it's rumored that the Lord's Dalliance was once originally a brothel, but now a well-respected inn, as it should be. So he says.
Does he just say as it should be?
Well, yeah, because he's... Just because you've turned him with fear doesn't mean he's evil.
I stab one of his toes when he says that.
Of course, he would exclaim out, "Ow," and be looking at Kelvis. Aren't you going to do something about him stabbing me, Master?
Just sort of glares down at the creeper.
You have a problem? Come on. Shouldn't you be teaching him to be more accepting in our line of work?
Being stabbed? No.
I stabbed him. Someone else of our party might have killed him if he'd run his mouth off. What if he'd said that in the bugbear camp? What do you think they would have done to him?
He knows when to remain silent.
Could have fooled me. I'm just reinforcing the lesson.
This would have been in passing conversation over the time to get there and everything. So, I I guess that works out okay. Let's see. The marketplace base value is 1400 GP. Purchase limit is 7,500 on any one thing. Spellcasting services, the highest you'll be able to find are of 3rd level. 3rd level divine, 4th level non-divine. And
So
who
we can't
cares
have
about-
like.
Who cares about how many actual items that they'd have?
Oh, hey, we could actually buy potions of healing. Praise be.
Yar.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, let's see.
Remember how in the other campaign we actually didn't have potions of healing until like the very end boss fight?
Ugh.
Not that they did us any good.
Nope.
Good times.
He will be able to tell you that there's a garrison of 100 guards managing the watchtower of Ballantine. Let's see. The officers and key personnel are Lord Haviland, the 4 captains, Ederly Mott, Varning, and Barhold. The priest Father Donegan, the magister Titus, the dwarven engineer Barnabas Eisenbach, and Mad Martin, the keeper of the rookery. Mad Martin is the keeper of the rookery. Those people are of importance, he will tell you. Everybody else, he knows that there are 3 creatures in the watchtower. There are lantern archons.
Fucking lantern archons?
Yep, there are lantern archons in the tower. Actually, he would not know about that one. The second, I misspoke by saying that there'd be 3. There's actually 2 things that he's aware of. The Lantern Archons and the Raven Swarm.
Sneaking in there
The
is
other
going to be
one
a
is
little more
something that
difficult.
just recently happened, and he's been away from Ballantine for a while.
So,
And there are, of course, low-level nobodies, guards, engineers, acolytes, and servants.
would he be aware of how flexible the chain of command is? Like, if they started losing people, how quickly would they be able to reorganize and redeploy?
Depended on how many and who they lost. I mean, pretty much if most of the... as I was saying, those key personnel, there's Lord Haviland, his 4 captains, and then the high priest, the scion. The engineers are, they're dwarves, so they're good in a fight, but they're usually busy working on fixing the castle and stuff, fixing the tower. Otherwise, the soldiers are like all young recruits, the 90 some or 80 some of them.
Mm-hmm.
So
Thinking.
you take out the high-end guys quickly, and the low-end guys are not going to be able to rally very well.
Right. So, the Lord and the captains, at least half of the captains, if not all of them.
And he knows the, actually, you know what? Because you have him, he knows the floor very well, and would be able to give you, well, he's not very good at drawing it, but he could give you a shaky idea of what the floor plan and the layouts are. Let's see. And he would know. Let me just double check the map myself here. And I already passed the floor plan map, didn't I? Of course I did. If I remember correctly, as Timothy would remember correctly, all the captains are stationed near each other. And no, I didn't scroll down far enough is actually the shit. Where is the map? There it is. Yeah. He'd be able to tell you that, 1, 2, 3, all 4 captains, if 3, 4, 5, and 6. Oh, come on. I'm looking the wrong way to get to that information. Silly me. Stop hitting the button. Three, 4, 5, and 6. Yes, all 4 captains are pretty much right next to each other. So that's the infantry there, yeah.
Just sleep at the same time.
The captains generally... I don't think that they have it split up, I forget. For right now, he can tell you, before we get into the town and get into that stuff, the 4 captains sleep pretty much in the same corner of the tower and across the hall from each other. Across the hall from that, well, half of the tower's garrison is where all the soldiers are, is on one half. The other half is the 4 captains and the cooking and eatery hall. For the
I
most
bet
part.
they all share a nightlight too.
The priest and his acolytes are usually in the tower itself, and Captain Haviland, I think he stays in the keep tower also. I actually have to look that up.
Well, first thing we need to do is stop by the local tavern, the Rookery, or with a what? No, that wasn't. You had a name for it,
Ah, the Lord's Dalliance.
and see what we can find out. Right?
That would be one of the things, getting some information that way too. Actually,
Yeah,
yeah, most of the information that you can get can probably be authenticated by Thomas. Ooh, don't want to move the map like that.
But it's a high risk, high reward if we want to take out the guard captains quietly.
Probably be one of the best ways to do it. We could actually get in there quietly and whatnot.
I mean, Alfred has spider climb and 24 stealth.
Some of us can get in quietly. And
Yeah.
by some I mean like, I don't know, 2 or 3, maybe.
I mean,
How many of us have stealth?
me.
Oh, let me check.
Grumblejack put some points into it, but only because he knew he was gonna be like making
I
a
do not
lot of noise if he didn't.
Mhm.
Can Gunny Boom Man just bash people with his shield without the gun? Oops.
Loves.
Ups, dude, you there, man?
Nope.
Oh no, he died.
Or he's away getting a drink or something.
I mean, probably that. On that
Yeah.
note, I will be back.
I mean, I can make lightning outside to disguise the gun noise, but I'm not.
I don't think that's distraction, an important part of stealth missions, but not the stealth aspect of it.
Yeah. If Mash is getting something to drink, I will do too quickly. I'll be right back.
Starts making a list and checking it twice. Gonna find out to Stabby and Slice. Stabby Man is coming to town. Taking the form of an elderly man while singing a song.
Yeah. I went there.
Hey, why not? Looks like we're taking a few moments of a break. Actually, I should probably do that. My water is running low, so I will be right back.
In here.
Hello.
Hello?
Is it me you're looking for? Is Lop back again or
No, no one's
so
heard
gone?
from him. Oh, I see his
Hey.
mic lighting up, but I can't hear
Lop?
anything.
Lubba lubba lub lub.
Hmm?
Hello there. Are you awake?
Hmm.
Hey Lub, rise and shine. Sleepyhead. Are you awake?
Um.
Don't make me shout into your ears to confirm if you are awake.
Um. I'm awake.
Awake again, or you were awake the whole time?
Awake again?
Asking, did you fall
Good.
asleep in the middle of the game?
Yes.
Welcome back to the land of the living.
Okay, so Aldentown is a market town, and it's not rare for small traders to come from all over to peddle their goods here. This wouldn't be seen as suspicious or anything unusual. Adventurers bound for the savage north are not unknown. Frankly, the idea that a band of Puritans would conspire with bugbears to break the watch wall is unthinkable to the common folk. You guys should have no problems moving freely within the town. It's a fine place to buy supplies. There's an alchemist in town who sells all manners of potions. There's a scribe with a fine selection of scrolls, first, second, and third level only of the divine nature. In the marketplace are found the random magic items that a town of Alden Cross's size usually has for sale. Normal equipment is available in abundance. Alden Cross is a soldier's town, so there are numerous smiths who make arms and armor. They're eager for some side business to supplement their contracts to the crown. And finding the Lord's dalliance should not be any kind of a problem. And there's always room at the inn.
So, Kelv, why don't you go talk with people and find out what you can, since you're good at that.
I suppose I am.
Well,
Would you like assistance?
Yeah, I'm a charisma build as well, so
when you guys are in the Lord's dalliance, hanging out at the tavern and whatnot, you can spend time spending money for drinks and schmoozing and whatnot, and see what kind of information you guys can find out. Basically, for every... Let me roll here.
I will use intimidate in place of a diplomacy check to gather information.
Alright. For every 3 hours and... Okay. So spending 3 hours and buying drinks will give you a diplomacy check, or whatever it is that you would get normally, to hear some rumors off the rumors table. So each person who wants to do this can do it. If you're just going to leave it on one person, it's going to take a little while to get a lot of information.
I'll help.
I guess I can do that as well.
So
I'm
let's
terrible
see.
at gathering information, so I will not participate.
What role do you need us to do?
Well, it would be a diplomacy, unless you are Kelv.
No.
30.
I am not Kelv, so
Oh, she's got a diplomacy check that she
just
can
a
use.
flat 30.
And unfortunately, Grumblejack has been left outside of town to hang out in the wilderness, because unfortunately he could not be seen by anyone.
Right.
So Grumblejack is not with you during this.
Yeah.
Uh,
Not that I
let's
think he'd
see.
be much help in a social situation, to be fair.
I mean, you never know. He might challenge a dock worker to a wrestling match and learn some valuable information.
So 3-hour intervals. First. So the first 3 hours gets you. Okay, you definitely make your checks. So you get 3 bits of rumors. Let's see. Where should
Don't forget he added 30.
What was that?
He added
30.
He gets a
Madge
30.
took 10.
Oh,
I
that's
take
right. And
10
Madge
for
just got
30.
okay, so that's 4. All right, so we got 4 officially this time. So let's see. We will do. Oh, that didn't. Why did? Oh, /GM. No, /GR. Oh, that's why it didn't work. Ha 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 ha. It wasn't a slash, it was the question mark. Alright, so. You hear that Mad Martin is a strange one. He tends the rookery in the watchtower. They say he never leaves except for necessities. He talks to the birds like people and has named every one. Thomas. Thomas will verify that that is a true statement. Number 3. You'll also hear that Lord Haviland is a good soul, but so grim and gloomy. For so great a lord to be unhappy, he must be guilty about something. And Timothy will
That's
most
right.
likely say,
Oh,
Thomas will most likely disagree. Lord Haviland has nothing to hide. At least not that he knows.
well, he wouldn't be very good at hiding it if every random squire knew it.
Number 6. Ye merry men are coming to town, and the handsome William Marcus Marlowe is coming with them. Can you believe it? The Bard of Barrington, here! They're going to do the Fall of Amber Lynn. I can't wait. And Thomas will verify that that is true because it happens often. Like, every year they have this group come here, and every year they do the same thing because, Father Danigan thinks it's. I think it was Father Danigan. One of the power. I'm pretty sure it's Father Danigan. He thinks that it'll brighten the spirits of Lord Haviland. And number 7. They say the bugbears are massing up north. I wonder what they're up to. Well, it doesn't matter. We'll be ready for 'em. You'd think those shaggy walking carpets would have learned by now that the watch wall's unbreakable, which you guys know is all partially true. So that was 2, 3, 6, and 7. Do you spend another 3 hours gleaning more information?
Mm.
If we weren't undercover, it would be so satisfying to say, what they're up to is your mom.
To take another 3 hours, yeah, see if I can get some results on the guard captains and what they're up to these days.
Right.
Basically, I want to figure out if we can catch one while they're out of the tower and disappear them.
Make our
Oh,
diplomacies.
Fiddlesticks.
Wow, we both got 10s, but guess what?
30!
Enough to get something. A 30. And is Silas trying again?
Yes, I need to re-roll that. There it goes.
Oh,
Oh, wow, that's a really bad roll.
Well, at least one of us rolled good.
I keep hitting shift. That's why it's.
At least maybe you can hold your drink.
I should take 10 as well. Why am I not taking 10?
Because I have a thing that lets me always take 10 on intimidate checks.
I mean, yeah, but we're also
Okay.
currently in a situation where taking 10 would be no problem.
I suppose.
Okay, so the next 4 bits of information you hear. I've heard that Father Donegan was sent here after the church demoted him from bishop. He got into some sort of trouble. Serious trouble, I'd wager, to be banished to the watch wall. Thomas will pretty much say that that's false. After years of, it's noted that Donegan was not banished or demoted. Years of boredom and luxury, Donegan came to the north of his own volition, and he was never a bishop, just in line to be one. That was number 10. Number 14. Those dwarves are a thieving lot. I heard one of them was caught picking a man's pocket. Timothy will say, I highly doubt that. That guy just doesn't like dwarves. Most of the dwarves here are workers and whatnot, and they're not thieves, says Timothy. Number 20. Do you know how the Lord's Dalliance got its name? It was once a brothel. I hear there used to be a secret passage to the basement that allowed the Lord of the Watchtower to sneak in here and have a good time. Of course, it must have been sealed up years ago.
That's what we were looking for.
And
Yeah.
Secret tunnel.
That sounds
secret
like
tunnel.
the info most important.
it was a good one, I'm sure.
Secret tunnel.
He gets it.
Timothy can say that, yeah, it was definitely a brothel in the past until the Sarathian priests shut it down when they took over. But as for the secret entrance, it's been rumored. He doesn't know whether or not it's true. Because what good lord would ever do that? Wish to learn more? Spend another 3 hours?
I mean, I think the secret tunnel lead is a good enough one, honestly.
Yeah, I think so too.
I mean, I guess we'll just keep going until it's dark. Is what once people are good, go leaving.
So, want to immediately go and break into the tower? Do we want to spend a day doing reconnaissance of the town, maybe selling some gear, seeing if there's magical items that'll help us?
Sell shit first.
Yeah.
Wait, but
Yeah.
then again, if we fucking plunder the whole town anyway, we're just gonna get all of our shit back.
Well, I guess
Yeah,
What's
but
the
there might be stuff that'll help us kill the very powerful captains of the guard.
God, this is like when you play a game and then kill the merchant after selling all your shit and just take your shit back and get your money back.
Look,
Yeah,
the
but you-
point is that there might be stuff like, I don't know, poison or stuff that'll help us
Well, I
kill
don't think it'll have poison, but they might have stuff. Yeah, I agree. We should hit the shops. It's just
it is a merchant town, and while
it's
it is a port,
It's just-
and there's merchants in the port here, there might be some underground or black market places you guys could possibly find if you spend time looking.
The performing guy, the bard, when he is coming, is that within our time frame? Like, can we use that performance as a distraction and maybe have guards out of position?
That may be a very good idea. Actually, it will be within the next month. They weren't. Well, let's see. The rumor that was talking about it.
I have, like, we have a fake bard with us. We could make a fake production to distract everyone.
A troupe of actors is visiting the Watchtower, led by the famed thespian William Marcus Marlowe, the so-called Bard of Barrington. Ye merry men will be playing in the great hall of Ballantyne. This is all part of the ongoing effort of Father Donegan to cheer up the grim Lord Haviland. It is of course doomed to failure, but repeated failure has never stopped the irrepressible cleric before, and it won't stop him this time.
Don't stop him now. He's having such
And,
a good time.
When the performance is going on, a whole bunch of people will be there. Probably whoever's not currently on shift would be in the hall watching the performance.
Maybe poison the refreshments or something would also work.
That could work too.
Do we have poison?
That depends. Oh, that's right. You guys. Okay. I don't think you guys have any poisons. There's
We have
some of that.
poison we took.
We have poison. What?
We have that poison we took from those things. The Nettleton toxin, but
That's
it's not immediately fatal poison. So we need something much more potent.
good luck with that.
Didn't that stuff put? Wait. Didn't that put people to sleep? Right. Because I'm trying to remember if you guys had figured out what that one bush was back at the prison.
Oh right, that bush we didn't. We gave up on that.
Okay, so it wasn't identified as the sleeping poison. Okay. So
There's probably an alchemist in town that they have stuff to use.
there is an alchemist in town, and you might even be able to find an unscrupulous one.
I've got enough survival. I could go like looking for horrible mushrooms.
Got craft alchemy, so I could go and get the ingredients to make a knockout drug.
And I have Intimidate, so I could try and find the black market. That's how this
We've got
works,
our
right?
yeah. Hey, we've got some tasks.
Gonna be real, if the black market wasn't suggested earlier, I probably would have said, I have Intimidate, so blank.
Let's see. If you were staying till nightfall, that would be basically another 3 hours. So you guys can roll your diplomacy again to see what other juicy tidbits you might glean.
And then as soon as
And then
everyone's
it
kind
will
of...
be nighttime.
Then once people have started clearing out, we're gonna send Knife Boy, I forget his name, Alfred, because to scout, to just kind of generally search this place to try and find that secret tunnel.
Yeah.
Secret life.
I'll just take 10 on my diplomacy to try and find alchemy components to make sleeping drugs. So 17.
Okay, that would be the next day going through. Were you leaving the bar to go look for that stuff during the same day or the next day? Because you still guys you've got one last check for the 3 hours before it's nighttime.
We're
And
trying to. He's giving us another opportunity to gather some rumors.
Oh, okay, then I'll take 10 on my diplomacy.
Yeah.
17.
30.
okay, so that's 3 of
I
us.
will do that too.
All right, let's see what
Or
Silas's roll is.
21.
For a 21. Alright, so each of you get another rumor. Let's roll this 4d20. Alright.
If it's physically possible to get intimidate to stealth.
You just scare the world so much it doesn't pay attention to you.
Like, I don't know all this. I don't think I've seen anything that would allow that, but that'd be really funny.
Alright, so there's a pack of dwarves in town led by a grumpy short fellow named Barnabas Eisenbach. They're here to fix up the watchtower, so they've heard. A hard-working fellow. Just don't challenge him to a drinking contest. He'll drink you under the table every time. Thomas will agree to that. He says it is true that Barnabas does like to drink. And he's staying at this very inn with all of his engineers. Well, that's where he would be staying anyway.
Is he here tonight?
There is a group of dwarves off to one side. Some of this information you may have gleaned off of them, so yes. He is here. Let's see, number 12 we did not get yet. Have you seen Caitlin Mott? Ooh, she's a beautiful woman. She's the most beautiful woman in town. How did an ugly lump like Captain Franz Mott bag a looker like her? And how does he keep her? That's what I want to know. Thomas will agree. Yes, Caitlin is a beauty. And the poor captain is not keeping her in check. She's been having... he's kind of mildly aware of some people think that there's something going on between her and another captain who spend an awful lot of time together.
Also, to answer that question, because divorce is probably illegal on Puritan.
Let's see, the next bit of information... that was that one. Lord Thomas Haviland is the most honorable and capable commander that Ballantyne has ever had. If he can't keep the watch wall working, then no one can. Thomas will agree. Lord Haviland is an honorable and capable commander. And number 18. I hear Captain Varning is leading another patrol out tomorrow. I wonder how long they'll be gone this time. The last time they were gone for 5 days. If you ask me, these patrols are a waste of time. They're just an excuse for Varning to get out of the tower and gallivant around the countryside instead of doing his fair share of guard duty.
Sure.
Thomas
Sorry?
will agree and disagree. Varning will be leading a patrol of 6 men. However, these patrols are an important part of keeping the borderlands secure, and not just an excuse to go camping. Though the common folk may not see it that way.
Sure would be a shame if as soon as they were out of sight of town they got ambushed and took a longer patrol than usual.
Mm-hmm.
So-
he's got a number of guards. That particular Captain Varning. He does take 6 guys with him on each thing. They do seem to be gone for about a week, and they come back. I think Captain Varning rests up for a little bit, and then he takes a different group of 6 guys out, and just that's their pattern. They keep doing that.
So just spitballing this here, and everyone tell me to stop if I'm off mark or this isn't a good idea, but we wait till this guy's about, I don't know, a quarter of a day away, half a day away, so he's far enough away from the scouts that nobody will see us. We kill him. We bury his body in a ditch, or even better, we buy some acid and destroy his remains and bury the sludge that's left. Then we'll have basically a week where they won't think to check on him.
Yeah. We could also eat him.
We could also do that too, yes.
We're not Razan.
Oh, fair enough.
Eating the hearts of our enemies.
No, I mean every part of him. Just everything.
'Cause I mean, like, they don't really have dental records,
hmm
so they just find a skeleton.
Yeah, we just need to make sure he won't be found or identified for a week, and
Yeah, I'm serious. I can get swallow whole.
There you go.
okay.
If you want, I guess.
I was just gonna buy like some acid and like burn them beyond recognition, but yeah, that works too.
I think we've got pyros. I think we can like literally just burn them beyond recognition.
Yeah.
That's true. Okay. So are we doing that?
Yeah.
If that's the case, we might want to leave before sun up so we can get far enough ahead that we can lay
One
trap.
one thing.
Hmm?
I did want to scout the.
Oh yes, of course. Yeah, hey,
Also, we don't know what day he's leaving, so we would need to know that.
isn't he leaving tomorrow?
He did say that the rumor said that he'd be leaving tomorrow.
But that doesn't make it true.
If I remember correctly, the routine is they go out for 5 days. They're back for the. Actually, Soriath has got a 10-day week, so they're out for 7. They come back for 2. No, they come back. They spend 3 days resupplying, resting up, and then the following week he goes out for another 7 days, comes back for 3, goes out for 7, comes back for 3. And actually, yeah, tomorrow would be a time for him to be taken off.
I see.
Yeah, so I can spend the night looking for the what was that the last of the rumors we got?
Yeah. Yep. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 independent rumors.
Do as our samurai friend suggests and go looking for that secret passage.
Gonna do that in the during the day or while everybody's
At night.
sleeping at night. Okay.
Oh no, at night. I will use my metamorphosis ability, thanks to my magic item, to turn into a tiny little pygmy ninja figure. So I look like I don't know, like some miniature Ifriti wearing a ninja garb, just so or a miniature drow, just so I'm blending into the shadows.
There you go.
Because I don't want to lose the old man disguise or let them know that Alfred the Knife is here.
Well, let's see. I'm sure. Okay, so as the night comes, everybody gets into their rooms and whatnot, beds down for the night. Alfred, you end up getting up and start wandering about. Let's see.
Yeah, you slackers just let the vampire do all the work at night. Figures.
You're
I mean,
at one.
Shadow Man can help if you want backup.
You check another portion of town. It might actually be better if we cross search.
Okay. I'm sorry, I forgot to sleep last night. What are we searching for? Like literally all the sleep I've had in the last 24 hours has been during the session.
Yay.
wow.
I'm
concerned
sorry.
for you.
That's okay. Alfred is going to. We heard rumors of a secret door somewhere in the Lord's Dalliance that leads to the Tower of Ballantyne. Because supposedly, back when this was a brothel, the Lord
remember
of
that.
Ballantyne would sneak in. So he's going to spend time at night trying to find that.
Okay. What's the other place I would check that you were just talking about?
That's what threw me off. I wasn't sure what he was insinuating as you.
Oh
searching
no!
other
I
areas.
just figured that we should look from 2 different angles, so that way we had like.
Okay, so you
Multiple
mean
people.
like we're both searching this building, but we're not like right next to each other sneaking.
Yeah,
Okay,
exactly.
just a
This
different
made
section
of the
sense.
building.
okay,
Alright.
Yeah.
So the
Yeah.
two of you will be skulking around. Oh,
Yeah. I take the form of like an elf. Just anything that's not me.
Basically, I'm overthinking a lot of things. Sorry about everyone.
It's okay. As long as it makes you have fun. It really doesn't screw my fun, so I don't care.
Alrighty, so it turns out that while you guys are searching through, looking around, Alfred, you come across the owner of the place, Bellum, heading quietly to the door that leads down into the basement. Do you follow?
Yeah.
Okay.
Alfred is like on the wall, just silently following him like a fucking spider.
You need to make a stealth check to follow him.
Oh, okay, hang on. Let me double check my stealth just to make sure. Okay, yeah, very high, very high. Thank you.
Okie dokie.
I'm so quiet. It's like there's nothing
Yeah.
there at all.
You are able to follow him. And he does not. He is not going to notice you at all. Let's see here.
That
Alright,
is-
so you follow him down into the basement. And he's walking past some cubbies and stuff like that. And there's these big old barrels way in the back. And then he kind of like squeezes himself in between some barrels and goes to the back of them. And along the back of this wall, he kind of touches on something. And a secret door opens. Boom, 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 boom. He starts going down the hallway. Do you follow him into the
Does-
secret door?
Does the secret door look big enough that I can still maintain stealth while following him?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I'll probably do that. I don't want to like get stuck in there and then have him find me, and then I have to kill him, and then there'd be a disappearance. I'll follow him. I need to make another stealth check, or
Yes. Uh, 31. Okay. Give me a moment here. Alrighty, so what ends up happening is you guys are walking along. He's now got a torch with him, which he had to light up to walk through the tunnel because there's no light in it. But it's a winding little passage that climbs all the way up to a room. And there's like this little ladder. He climbs up, throws open the latch, and climbs up inside. From the light of him being up top, it sounds and seems like it might be a room full of stuff. And make a perception check. .22. That is good enough. He's trying to be quiet, but not too quiet. You will hear like the scuffle of some boxes, the scuffle of what sounds like barrels or kegs, not full of liquid, but possibly dry goods. And you'll also hear him mumble to himself, "Ah, good, still there. Ha 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 ha." Kind of like pat the top of something wooden, and then start coming. It sounds like he opens up a case or something, and then starts coming back.
Is there a place I could hide that he won't see me easily when he crosses by? Or would I have to just start backtracking my way down the corridor so he won't catch me?
Considering he's got the light source and whatnot, how you're tiny or small right now?
Small.
You
I
are
can't
small.
make myself tiny, can I?
Okay, well, the way you said a tiny something or other, I thought maybe you were making yourself look that way with the.
Oh, if I could do that, I'd gladly do that. I didn't know I could make myself smaller, though.
I think it
just
allows
disguise.
you to make yourself look one size.
You can only, yeah, it only allows small or medium, as far as I know.
Okay.
Alright, then I'll just, I'll go back to the storeroom at the inn and just hide myself in there among the boxes. Then I can just go back through the secret passage when he leaves.
Okay. So make another stealth check. All right. You're able to make it back into the basement. Doesn't seem like any problems happening there. You see the owner come back through the door, close it, and head back upstairs.
I will wait a good 15 minutes and hear to listen to see if he comes back or anything, or anyone else does.
All right. 15 minutes goes by, nobody comes.
I'm gonna sneak back through that secret passage.
All right, now let's see here. You need, even though you know it's there. Excuse me. You still need to. Once you get there, you're just kind of like, wow, this is really good work. You need to make a perception check to see if you can re-find the door in the wall. Very nice. You're able to find it. And you can reopen it by hitting one particularly slightly off-color stone. That seems to be the trigger. Now that you know where it is, you should have no problem finding it again. So you push the button, the door opens up, and you go back down the hall. You're going to climb up the ladder and check out the room.
Before I do that, I'm going to make a perception check to see if anyone is in the room.
Aha, good idea. Make that perception check.
Oh no.
A 15. Well, you're in luck. Nobody's in there.
I cautiously open the room and peek my head in.
Alright, now give me a moment to scroll down to give you a description of the room. I can tell you that it is basically a storeroom. Aha! Okay. This room holds a vast stockpile of durable emergency rations that are periodically rotated to ensure that they're still edible, so it seems. These rations seem like they would sustain the garrison in times of a siege. There are I love how this says several thousand days worth of iron rations fills the vault alongside barrels of potable water and other durable provisions. There's also a case of fine elven wine banished here. For some reason, you're not sure why. No, there's a case of fine elven wine. There's a dozen bottles. Actually, nope, there's 11 bottles. And, that is, oh, the other thing that you'll notice that there is a trapdoor in the ceiling. So there's no doors out other than the trapdoor up top and the trapdoor you came in. Need to get some poison.
Interesting. So, does it look like the elven wine is the stuff he's been pilfering?
It's probably what he had just grabbed this time, yeah.
I'd like to look for signs of anyone other than the innkeeper coming in here frequently. Like, is he communicating with someone by leaving messages on the sly?
What would you roll to poop?
Oh, God.
A constitution check. Force yourself to shit on command.
Please, no.
No, looking around, you can see that there's been some recent movement from the case to the trapdoor. But it's probably been a while since anybody has come in through the top door to actually like mess with any of the rations and things.
I'd like to climb to near the top door and make a perception check to hear if anyone is around.
Sure. Make that perception check. With a 34, you are sure that there is nobody up there at the moment.
I will cautiously lift the trapdoor to see if I can get a sense of where we actually are.
You open it up, and this, man, the base of the circular room holds what looks like it would be an armory and smithy. There is a fully functional forge here, and the vents vents the smoke out through a crude chimney. Let's see, there are racks of halberds, long swords, breastplates, heavy steel shields, all bearing the mark of the Sorathian military. Well, Puritan military, really. So, yeah, looks like it would be a forge. Forge and armory here.
Do I know if the watchtower has forge?
Obviously it does.
So can I, based on how long the tunnel was in its relation to the end, can I just sort of make a guess that this is under the tower?
From the rumor and everything, you would, yes, because it's a round room, The storage room was round. This room is pretty much round. If this actually goes to Ballantine, the only thing that's round on Ballantine would be the tower. The complex itself is more of a rectangle with a gatehouse, and there is a tower and actually there's a round tower and there's a square tower, but they're not calling it a tower. Why am I not remembering what the hell they call it? There are two. There's give me a moment. Now I gotta go back up for the map. Yes, there we go. The keep. Duh. So there is a tower. So you got the outside walls, the gatehouse, which is separate because you have to cross a river to get into the fortress itself, and then there's the keep inside with the tower. So yeah. There's the keep is like essentially 3 different buildings. The gatehouse, the ground fortress itself, and then above that would be the keep and the towers. Yeah. When you guys see the map, that'll make a lot more sense the way I'm describing it.
Yeah. Does it look like the forge has been used recently?
Does it look like the forge has been used? You know what? Honestly, this room is warm. Checking the forges, you will be able to tell that they have been used today. And from the lack of dust in the place and whatnot, it seems like it's used on a daily basis. But obviously not much at night.
Okay, I'm going to very carefully not disturb anything, and is there a door leading outside?
There is a door. There is a door to the east, or on the left of where there's in this room you will see the forge. Directly across from the forge will be a door leading out of the room and a staircase along the southwestern wall heading upstairs.
I'm going to put my ear to the door and listen for guards on duty.
Okay, make your perception check. Yeah, you're not hearing much of anything through that thick wooden door.
I'm going to carefully go back down to the trapdoor and, without making any disturbance, close it behind me.
Alrighty.
Then I'm going to go back down through the
Secret tunnel land.
secret tunnel and close that back up behind me.
Alrighty. So you will be able to successfully get back to the inn. Now, I need to step over to Timothy here, who's also been searching through. Let's see. Roll a perception check.
Okay. This is going to be sad.
Nine. Ouch.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, you don't
Don't
find
see shit.
Yeah, you don't really find anything of interest while you're creeping around.
That's fine.
Yeah. Yeah, absolutely nothing. You are not able to notice anything out of the ordinary. You're actually surprised that this place is as quiet as it is after the night of revelry.
Okay.
So you guys got a little bit of information. You know that well, actually, I'm sure Alfred will come back and probably let everybody else know through the collective what's going on, what he found, so on and so forth. So as long as you guys were paying attention, I won't have to repeat myself. If you weren't paying attention,
I mean, we had to be paying exactly enough attention to ask questions like, "What do you roll to poop?"
this is true. This is true. I wasn't keeping up with all of the side commentary, but yeah.
Most of it was various ways to poison everything.
Dust them with itching powder. So, let's see here. We're waiting for CJ to get back, because he said he'd be right back. The night will go through uneventfully. The following morning, you guys will be able to get up and have breakfast and search the town for some ways to sell your wares and procure new items.
Mhm.
So, is there anything of particular interest that people are looking for?
One second, let me check my oaths. Okay, let's see. Well, after we split everything up, I need to, like, get rid of half of mine. Because offerings. So,
I just did the max hit point one.
I did that too.
Let me see. I want to make my sword just +1 at some point. But I feel like this is not the time.
Third level spellcasting services. Yeah, that would not. There's nobody powerful enough to actually enchant weapons. Though there might be some enchanted well, there's definitely going to be some enchanted items in the town that are accessible to you guys, but
But there for well,
so let me see. It's Holden Cross. Let me get back to that. Can actually do some random rolls while we're waiting and see what the items are going to be that are available at Holden Cross.
is there a headband of wisdom?
Is there a what?
Is there a headband of wisdom, he asks.
Aye, headband of wisdom. Well, let's see. So we got. And medium treasures. Alright, so now I gotta get over to the rolling tables here. Let me find the rolling tables. Not to be confused with the rolling papers. No, no, no. Yeah, there we go.
Dear,
No,
I've
it's
been missing
not.
that skill bonus.
Alright, so now, let's see here. I need to roll.
Four.
is a scroll. 42 is potion. 48. And 29. Well, that doesn't help out so greatly. And actually, I need 2 more of those rooms. 75 and 8. And alright, so that's into that, and now I need, I'm just gonna do it this way. Five, 60, 91, 96.
Okay.
Alright, poison the smithy the night we kill the captains in the keep. The smithy will start making weapons when the siege starts, and the smoke will poison their engineers. Huh? That's a good thought there. Alright, so
Yeah.
we've chosen those things, so now I gotta get to, let's see. Let's click on weapons first and see what we get here. Alright, so what am I missing here? Okay, so I guess it's a 50-50, so 77 would be greater, and that would be okay, so that's it, a weapon. Let's see what these bad boys will get me. Alright, so we'll roll that. How many of these bad boys we gotta come up with? 2. Okay. Second level. Let's figure out the, oh goodness. And 22. It didn't go to where it was supposed to go. Let's scroll down.
God damn it, pups. I mean, granted, some of those children card games did lead to the death, mind you.
Only the Shadow games.
And in the episode zeros.
None of those were the card game, and when you set up a game where part of the win condition is not, fucking blowing yourself up, then yeah, death happens.
I believe, like, one of the last ones was actually the card game. And that's people were asking about, like, ooh, we want to play this card game, so they made the card game real and then rebranded.
The whole thing, yep.
I don't know. Letter?
No one died in that episode. He just used his fucking Mind Crush Shadow game bullshit.
Alright, and those two things I gotta figure out what those are gonna be.
Holy God. You have been rolling for like the last 10, 20 minutes.
Well, there were 12 random magic items to populate in the town that are known of and legal. Whereas the other thing, I'm doing the whole random thing here instead of just going, let me pull them off the top of my head. So I'm doing the random things here. So,
Useful.
in town, the magical items that will be legally able to be procured. Oh, I missed that one too. Okay, so that would be a second level also. Okay, so there will be 1, 2, 3 minor magic scrolls, 1 of first, 2 of second, and then also 2 third level scrolls will be available. I will have to figure out what those are. Could make them, I'll have to figure out what those are going to be. But there's that, where that stands. First level potions are available. Second level potions are available. There will also be 2 wands.
We're gonna
2
need to
second
invest in a
level
crafter.
2 second level wands will be available. The wondrous item, a treasure hunter's goggles, would be available, and 1+1 weapon yet to be determined. So give me a moment for that. I actually gotta go to equipment. And no, of course there's not going to be an easy way to randomize that. So, I will make it simple. It's a +1 longsword. The 2 wands, let's see. Of course I gotta look up. Damn. Okay, so we could do sorcerer. Alright. Magic, magic, magic. Magic spells. No, where are spells? Come on. Magic, there we go. just be easier to go look at cleric real quick. Go to the spell list. Second level spells that way. And go to sorcerer for the sorcerer spell list. Alright. Wow, that is an awful lot of spells for one category. Da 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 da. Obscuring Mist. Alright, so there's a scroll of Obscuring Mist. There's a scroll of Bane. There is a scroll of... Let's get the first level here.
Like a bunch of stuff nobody really needs. So.
Scroll of Magic Missile. Okay, so the 2 third level scrolls.
I can't wait to loot all of this stuff off their corpses.
You're assuming that the bugbears don't loot it.
Yeah, that's fair. I mean, frankly, I'm...
Okay, so who feels like they have a spare feat slot in their build for craft companion that has all the crafting we need? By which I mean leadership.
I mean, I will probably take leadership once we have reached that level.
Yeah.
But it will be purely to make me even more murder machine, I guess.
Yeah, Mr. Fusion Founder.
It will be a spirit blade. Not a
Potato
fusion.
tomato.
I don't have anything particularly, like, any feats really planned for the future, so I could probably squeeze it in when the level arises.
At level 8, I think it is, Aaron's Torchbearer automatically becomes leadership. And
There you go.
he will be
Yes,
planning
but-
on taking some crafting feats, so
Oh, there you go. Okay.
That works.
Oh yeah, the only feat I have planned, and by planned I mean literally this whole build is kind of based around it, is tactical warping.
You mean nothing personnel kit?
Yeah, pretty much.
in a second those.
It just occurred to me, do I actually have emergency teleport yet? I do have that. Okay.
I'm gonna be honest. At this point, I really couldn't tell you what I was building towards, but I bet I will eventually remember it.
Mhm.
A conjuration spell that I'm looking for? Why can I not remember? It's a fire spell. Thought it was second level.
Can you tell us what it does?
It shoots out a ray. It's a touch attack. It shoots out a ray.
Scorching ray.
Scorching ray.
Scorching ray. There we go. Could not think of what the hell that was called. It's been a while.
It's a good thing it was a really, really common spell. And not one of the weird obscure ones.
Right.
I mean, it's totally one of the weird, obscure ones.
I mean,
Alright.
even some of the weird obscure ones, there's a good 50-50 chance that between Mealubs and
I mean, that's also fair. I'm just saying that even I knew Scorching Ray.
Okie dokie. So we've got
Also, yes.
the list of minor magic that is
CJ.
available.
That's perfect.
A single scroll of magic missile, a single scroll of obscuring mist, a single scroll of bane. Just about all first level potions and second level potions are available. There is 1+1 long sword. For the medium treasures available, there is a wand of Scorching Ray with 20 charges left, a wand of Dispel Magic with 30 charges left, a scroll of Fireball, a scroll of Haste, and the Treasure Hunter's Goggles. Now these are the legitimately sold items. Should you want to try and find the black market, probably just about everything may be available if you ask for it specifically.
Great. So, one of you sneaky guys go find me a headband of wisdom. Otherwise, I'm gonna murder a priest to find it.
I mean, you're not wrong.
What was he trying to convince us? What?
He wants a headband of wisdom, and he's willing to kill a priest to get it. So if we don't want him to kill a priest and blow our cover, we need to get him one from the black market.
I'll totally frame somebody else. But
I mean, as long as it's not one of the party you frame, it's not my circus, not my monkeys.
You know, the Treasure Hunter's Goggles might be useful because it would let us use detect secret doors at will.
On the one hand, you're not wrong.
Maybe we'll try and pick that out of the loot once the town's been conquered. But we should go to the black market and try and get that get some stuff.
If only so our companion will stop threatening to blow our cover out of pettiness.
He said he'd cover it up.
Threaten to risk blowing our cover over pettiness.
Okay, there you go. That's
it
more
would
correct.
totally look like he was struck down by a freak lightning storm. I don't know what you're talking about.
I mean, that is a good point.
The freak lightning storm that just so happens to follow you around.
So Alfred goes looking for the black market. He briefly stops by the room, pokes his head, and is like, "Hey, I found the passage. I'm gonna go look for the black market now. See ya. Bye." Heads out.
Let's see.
Motherfucker finds all the interesting shit. That was
This
in
is my
character, by the
one
way.
area of specialty. Like, otherwise, I haven't been doing much.
Oh, I understand that. I said that in character.
Yeah.
Where is this map I'm looking for? Where am I looking? Oh, there it is.
And I'm gonna have to leave around 2:40. Sorry.
I was
So-
actually getting ready to kind of end it in the next 10 minutes.
Okay.
'Cause,
That works great.
don't want to start getting into a battle at this point or anything like that.
Mhm.
So, and of course that did okay. It did take a little bit, but it worked. All right, save the change. Now, I'm going to show you the Ballantine floor plan and a handout. This is now, mind you, this is going to it's going to be the exact thing, but picture it when you look at it as a crude drawing from Thomas, who has no artistic skill whatsoever.
Oh, that reminds me. I think I was asleep. Who the fuck is Thomas?
Yeah, it's the guy we spared toward the beginning.
Oh, right.
It was,
right.
Well,
The witch
kinda
hunter,
spared. He
the
didn't,
witch hunter Ballantine's squire.
he didn't actually attack us. We just kind of convinced it. We kind of corrupted him to our side.
Right. Yeah, that guy.
Who I have claimed as my squire. Or, in other words, the guy who takes off and puts on my armor for me.
Yeah. So, did I find the dwarven vault beneath Valentine?
The dwarven vault. Yes.
It's in the bottom right corner.
That is, yes, looking at the floor plan, the Dwarven Vault is the place that you had ended up going into, and then up into the armory. So number 1 and number 2.
Cool.
Okay.
Oh my god, if I had just gone down the fucking corridor, I could have, like, literally found the place where all the dudes sleep.
Oh well.
No, I just go in there and I roll all the cell checks while I coup de grace them, and everyone wakes up and checks on them, and it's like, hey, why aren't they scrimmaging? And they find 50 guys murdered in their sleep.
Jesus.
Pretty much war footing. So yeah.
Yep. Alrighty. So actually, this will give you guys a little bit of time for next week to figure out if there is anything that you wanted to get your lists of things together, of like provisions you might want to procure, items you're
Right.
looking for, stuff like that. There is a bit more XP to give out if I remember correctly.
Just like... How much do we... Like...
You get exactly 10 more, Madge.
No.
Wand of Dispel Magic might be worth it. Or Detect Magic or Dispel
Yeah.
Magic.
Dispel. But I don't think we need that.
You say that now.
I think it'd be handy eventually. Maybe
Mhm.
not this very moment.
We could loot it.
Just be like every sane person and instead takes the Spell Sunder from Berserker Sphere. Be a good person and take the better option.
I'll have to look into that.
It's you make a Sunder check
At least
against the CMD of 15 plus the caster level, and you must succeed at and if it's an effect on the creature, it's a creature CMD plus 5. And if you are successful, you suppress the thing for 1 round. For 2 rounds, if you beat the CMD by 5 to 9, and if you exceed by 10, the effect is dispelled.
Goodness.
And, well, you know what's easy to boost? Attack rolls. You know what's really hard to boost?
Ooh.
Caster level checks.
Yeah.
So, Spell Sunder is literally
Yeah.
Dispel Magic plus plus plus.
Yeah. That's kind of hard to
Yeah.
dispute.
Dispel Magic A2, Grimoire of the Rift.
Alright, we need some alchemical coals and some sprinkled on ingested poison.
You
Do you
need
have
to.
craft
big-
alchemy?
I have craft alchemy, yes.
Perfect.
But before that, we might need to go and assassinate this guard captain who's leaving tomorrow
Damn
morning.
it!
It's only 480 XP for that.
And then we're gonna level up mid-session again.
Okay, so what's our current XP total?
14, 5, 12.
Oh, you goddamn coxies.
I know, right? Wait, 14, 5, 12.
For people
Why, what
with
did you get?
buy-offs.
14, 5, 12.
If you
Okay.
don't have a buy-off, then it is...
Yeah, and if you don't have a buy-off, it's 4,000 more.
Yeah. I think I just forgot to update after that last recalculation.
Probably.
Oh, yep, that's a mid-session level up if I've ever seen one.
Yeah.
18,512 for those of you, whoops, for those of you who do
How-
not have the cutoff.
How far away from level ups are the ones that are on the fast track? You are level 6 and you'll be level 7 at 23,000. Okay.
Yes. 18, so
Well-
we need another 5,000. I need another 5,000 to go up.
Yeah, I'm still at level 4 because I haven't got the buy off yet.
Yep.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm level 4 as well.
500 XP-ish from level 5.
I know, it's the worst.
It happens.
11,453.
It's just more that, like, I have no idea what I want for my next level. I guess I should probably figure that out before next session.
Yes. Please.
I distinctly remember I'm getting learn stance and something.
Probably just another
And such.
legendary samurai level. And... I mean, I could dip and canter, I guess.
But this is good. We have located some cool stuff. We've got
Yeah.
a good plan of attack going for next session. We know how we could possibly get 2 captains to kill each other. We know how to poison their...
Which means that there's only one captain left, and they don't even know it was us yet.
Yeah, exactly.
Wait, what?
So
we
for-
already killed the captain? What?
No, but he's leaving town tomorrow, so we're planning on
Oh, okay. Alright.
killing him when he's out of town.
Basically,
I can carry small knife, dude, and I guarantee you I travel faster than the soldiers.
Yeah.
Yeppa. Alrighty. So it looks like we've got that covered for next week. I will just have to. No, I don't want to do that. There
I
were
would
no
like to buy a
changes
poisoning
made.
sheath for some of my weapons.
Ooh.
You'll probably be able to get that pretty easy at the black market.
Yeah.
That seems like a very standard, like, black markety thing.
yeah, one thing we should do is like decide how we're dividing up the party loot so that those of us who were idiots and took offerings can like figure out how much they have to fucking give away. And by giveaway, I mean I refluffed it as trying to put it back into a Ponzi scheme and failing miserably.
God.
What,
Well,
you
As a
don't
duly,
sacrifice your hit points?
as a duly appointed representative of the god you are sworn to serve, I will accept your offerings. And
Yeah, the
Pitching
part.
at us for like
20 or 30 minutes about how fucking bullshit oaths are, you could shut the fuck right up.
Okay, seriousness aside, we do have enough liquid assets, 7533, that everyone can go shopping with 1,000 gold. We have ivory and tusks and a lot of magic items we can liquidate in the black market for over 7,000 gold if we really want to do it. Or 27,000 gold.
Did we identify everything? Or
No.
are there still some...
There's still
illusion?
some that's why I was excited by the goggles of treasure hunting, because you can use
Do they
identify 3
identify?
times a day with them.
That might be worth it. If not buying, then stealing.
Yes. Oh, I could definitely steal that shit. Wait, no, shit. I have crap sleight of hand.
As soon as I hit next level, which is 4,500 away or so, I get permanent arcane sight. So,
Do I identify shit that way?
yup.
Can you detect secret doors?
No, but I can see all magic effects constantly, all the time. In 120 feet.
That's pretty good.
Let's
Although,
see.
after a certain point,
Around.
you're gonna go blind on this party.
Right?
Arcane sight doesn't have that drawback.
Oh, good.
I would just like to point out it's right up there as one of the most bullshit piles of shit that Stormbound does. Right up there with the 2 mile blind sight.
Also, I've determined what my next character is gonna be for whatever character I make.
Damn.
I'm
So,
making I'm making some form of motorcycle badass because I realized that pilot plus tech makes that very easy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm currently building the Lich King, basically.
I don't really know what I'm gonna do with it, but that's my plan, and I don't want to think about it like before I need to, because then I'll get really distracted from my current characters.
Might
That would be
be
unfortunate.
Yeah.
okay, what were the 2 unidentified magic items?
We have this magic potion and a magic cloak we got in the
You know you can identify magic potions with craft alchemy, right?
can you?
Mm-hmm. Specifically.
Let's get on that shit and assume I've just done that.
Okay,
Oh,
so identifying is 15 plus double the no, it's not double the spell level. It's 15 plus the
I'm gonna guess it's a cloak of resistance. By
damn,
the way,
I'm trying. It is the cloak of it is a cloak of resistance plus 1. With
okay,
the
go ahead. Go ahead and mark
with
that
the
down.
stuff in the 20s, I'm sure that will be enough for that.
It's 1 plus items caster level.
It was what?
I'm gonna
Plus items
I'm gonna
caster
go,
level.
y'all.
15 plus the items
Alright,
caster.
later,
level.
loves.
Yep. And
I assume he's just
wow.
going to pass
the
out.
potion I
immediately.
do not remember. I already
Dig
closed
that up.
up the. Yeah, I'm gonna have to look that up. Where did we find the potion?
In
again?
the trial the guy put us in with the night where we got the square.
Oh, okay. So yes, that was.
It's a flask of water.
No, I think that's gonna be a potion of cure something wounds. Give me a moment here. I know exactly where to look now.
Probably light wounds, if I had to guess.
It was on Valentine,
Fuck.
right?
Yeah.
Into the knot.
Could sell the cloak of resistance, I say, and then everyone murders me.
I mean, definitely should wear it, but at the same time, like, I don't know. I don't think anyone's gotten really fucked over by a
Oh.
save yet.
Not
Cloak of resistance
yet.
plus 1, and it is a potion of cure light wounds.
Okay.
I was thinking
yeah,
it might have been Cure Moderate because he was like a 5th level
right.
guy, but nope.
There.
Remember, if I get mind controlled and all of a sudden all of you are trapped and cannot move, it's not my fault.
Right.
I should probably get the cloak. If only for that reason alone. Because if he gets fucking brainwashed or some shit, we're all completely boned.
One person who can teleport.
Right.
Well, that's true.
Teleport
Alrighty,
too.
folks.
Minorly.
I'm gonna get going, so I will talk to you guys next week.
Take care.
Have a good one.
Have a nice week, everyone.
Yep.
Okay, so this is the end of my stream officially now. Every Sunday from 12 to 4-ish, we're doing this. Pathfinder, my homebrew world of Soriath. This is our Rise of Evil campaign. At the end of this, the introduction of the 3 gods will be brought into the world. Up until this point, there are no gods on Soriath that anybody is aware of. So, that'll be an interesting little bit there. And you can find out more about Soriath and our crew by clicking onto my channel and scrolling down and accepting that invite link for Soriath Pathfinder Homebrew. You can also find my Discord server, Bent's Hall of Fun. The invite link is there. You will also find the invite link to the Discord server of Incent. This current code here is an Incent code. You pop that code into get.incent.com after you've signed up, and you get 3 cents of cryptocurrency. I get 2 also. So please redeem those codes. There is an app. As far as I know, the app should be working. You can get it on Apple Store or Google Play. It's called Incent, INCENT app. And instead of having to log in, you just punch the code in or use the QR code to get your redemption of that code. And of course, last but not least, is the Discord server invite for the International House of Gaming Network. If you're a streamer and you want to play with other streamers, or just a gamer and want to play with other gamers, definitely worth checking out iHog. With that, that's everything. Hopefully I'll see you tomorrow night when Glyph Sage and I play Neverwinter. And then Wednesday morning when Glyph Sage and I play Neverwinter. And Friday morning when when I play more of Tom Clancy's The Division. And hopefully, throughout the week, I will figure out how to get everything synced up and proper. Get another monitor, because my second PC's monitor finally decided to not work on me anymore. So I can't do my 2 PC stream setup without a monitor. So everything was brought to you today by one PC. Yay! Restream.io is a great tool for streamers who want to go to multiple platforms at the same time. The free program allows you to have 7 different channels, and that's what I'm doing right now. 7 different channels I'm streaming to. Awesome. Alright, well, that is all for today, so peace out. See you later.